You are listening to the Hello Sport Podcast.
What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the Hello Sport Podcast, home unqualified opinion and unwavering bias. Jesus Christ, if you haven't put your tools down yet, I just don't know whether you ever will.
Got to help you.
I actually picked tools up yesterday.
Got to help you.
I picked me tools up.
Did ya?
Yeah, got me bloody impact driver. Just putting together a bassinet because I'm going to be a father of 3 in like fucking a matter of days. So I'm just building shit, dude.
Days, you reckon?
Well, yeah. I mean, everything's days away. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But
Yes,
I'm thinking pre-New Year's.
Oh, yeah. Why are you thinking that?
I don't know. See, then the benefit would be if it was after New Year's, then our children would be in the same class. So you do think about that.
You and I?
Yeah.
Well, but you're a send them early guy.
I'm not.
Whereas I'm a keep them back,
So
let
am
them
I.
dominate guy.
But then, listen, once you get there and then once you start to, because obviously a large portion of this will become a parenting podcast, whether you like it or not, punters and dribblers, once we both have them. But there was some, like I got really emotional about that. And I don't mean teary. I meant like, fuck you. I'm not sending them to school early. But if they're like whip smart, like one Evie Rose, Birmingham, then you're like, it actually is detrimental to their development to keep them with all the dumbasses.
Listen, it's horses for courses.
Correct.
We know that.
Correct. Like boys often are, we're generally as a species slower on the uptake.
Takes us about 30 years.
Yeah.
Some of us never make it.
So like boys get sent way later. Like I know fucking boys learn to speak later. They fucking...
Josh Ellis-Flynn, he got held back in year 12.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like he says it was about sport. I think you and I know the truth.
We know what it was.
Yeah.
He was held
Dumb
back.
cunt.
Yeah, and I mean, still is. That's why he's so jacked.
Dumb people are ripped,
Yeah.
dude.
Hot and ripped.
Obviously, I don't mean that, Josh. You know,
No,
I love
Josh,
you.
you
And
know
it's
we
just,
love you.
it's all fun and games at this time of the year,
It is.
punters and dribblers.
It is all fun
It's
and
all
games.
fun and games at this time of the year. It's just such a fucking glorious time.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit about anything.
Nah.
Except me, if you're trying to, just fucking, and Tom trying to get some hats into the country. That's
Well, we are trying to get some brown punters and dribblers cord hats, the 2025 membership on sale for the punter and dribbler in time for Christmas, which has been one of the great annual ball aches we've put ourselves through for going on 4 years now. I think the annualized ball ache, at least.
This is the worst of all.
No, this is the worst.
And this is it's an interesting situation we find ourselves in, punters and dribblers, because last year we ran it tight, and I said never again.
Never again.
That's what happens when you leave Tom in charge. Things don't get done.
Well, now listen, I would argue that's a little unfair, given I've sent you some of the correspondence with the people that I've
Listen,
been
you left it
dealing with.
late. You left it late.
No.
And it is what it is.
We did leave it late. It's definitely left late. Basically, if you go in and look at like the tracking of the delivery of these hats, punters and dribblers, it essentially says it's all been delivered. They're like, yeah, it was delivered like on the 11th of December, which was like in guaranteed. Now, that is late, so we can all agree that that's late to start with. And you are leaving yourself little margin for error.
Which has been all but eaten up.
All but chewed up. That being said, I will not apologise for a single thing because it's our friends in sunny China who are responsible, and also me a little bit. They are on sale, though.
You're right, Tom. They are on sale. They went on sale last night. If you missed the Instagram stiff shit, a reminder, the brown cord on sale. If you pair it with a horizontal shirt, Tom, we're going to give you $20 off. Why? Because we're good blokes.
Because it's Christmas, and if you can't give your fucking friends a little dissy at Christmas, when can you? Maybe you could say you do it at Black Friday, which you've also done. Then as well. But right now it's Christmas, and what we're saying is if you go a little fucking horizontal dribbly Christmas pack, you're going to get your brown cord and you're going to get your horizontal season. You're going to get a $20 discount. That's the sort of shit you can fucks with.
100%. Now, if they've already sold out, that'd be a Christmas miracle. And
The
this,
hats?
yeah.
Well, if the hats have already sold out at time of recording, which is obviously before they've gone on sale because we're recording this the day before, then you know what, dude?
Great
Thanks.
for us.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I'm pumped for us. That's
Yeah,
great.
and pumped for you.
Pumped for you guys, but like selfishly, obviously, I'll be really pumped.
For me.
Yep.
Every time.
Yep.
Shout out to those that bought the horizontal season shirts. There's a couple left. As I said, I think on Monday, 4XL's gone, 5XL's gone, medium's gone. I think there's one or two smalls left. Maybe at a time of recording, none. So if you're a large, an extra large, a 2XL, and a couple, and I mean a couple, of 3XLs left, get in while the getting's good. It's the best shirt we've ever made. It's fucking terrific. I'd hate if the punter and the dribbler didn't take a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to don that shirt and just fuck their whole horizontal season. I'd hate that, Tom, because horizontal season starts when? Saturday.
Yep. And we got the big do.
We've got the big do.
The baggy green long lunch. I'm worried about them getting out of control. I've heard some stories about what they have planned. Obviously, it has nothing to do with me once they leave lunch. We're putting on the lunch.
Let the boys are all right.
Oh,
They had a huge rip last year, and they were,
Listen, it's true. I'm with you. I hear you.
The difference-
Todd was telling me some stories.
The difference this year is that Johnny Ingate's involved.
Yeah, and the stories Tobler has told me would suggest as much in terms of what they have planned.
I can already. You don't even need to finish. You don't
I
even
won't,
need,
I'm not going to say it.
You don't.
But
Even
you know
need,
exactly what I'm
You
talking
don't
about.
even need to finish your sentence because it's
Johnny Ingate's involved.
John Ingate's involved.
Yeah,
A dirty man with a dirty mind.
dirty pig.
And a dirty energy. But a great man.
He's a whore.
He sent me so many messages, bro. He's so pumped.
He's pumped.
Oh, God. Fuck, I hope his flight doesn't get delayed.
Oh, because he's landing on the morning
He's
off.
landing the morning
of.
Yeah.
Running it tight.
So we wish him luck.
He's running tight. I wonder what'll get here first.
Because I told him, if you don't come to this one, three and you're out.
Oh, he's
You
getting
missed three
scrapped.
lunches and you're out. And that whipped him. 3 in a row, and that whipped him into gear.
Oh,
and we yarned about it with him at Vegas. He was keen for it in Vegas.
I don't remember anything about Vegas apart from his fact
You know what I remember about Vegas?
Being there?
3 things. I remember craps.
Yep.
I remember Bloody Marys.
Yep.
And I remember Tobler clogging shitters.
And chicken
After you
tenders
clogged
as
the first one.
No.
And chicken tenders.
Just have
4
that
things.
on the record.
Tobler clogged 3 shitters in Vegas. So now you know this, but like the third time being when we were all downstairs doing something, and I had to nip back up to the room to get something, and Tobler's on the phone frantically trying to call like room service to come and unclog the third shitter. He got caught red-handed or pooey-handed.
So annoying.
Pooey-handed.
Pooey-handed.
No, that was spewy-handed, that one.
Then imagine my surprise when we get a message into the Shane Keith WhatsApp group yesterday, and Tobler's asking for the fucking strata manager or building manager's number because our toilet is clogged. And I'm just like, not again, Clogler. Not again.
Clogler. Get it together.
He's trying to blame Cody. There's no way Cody's got a shit inside him.
Cody admitted
Well, I
himself.
said, funny you should say that. I said, well, Clogler's trying to blame, this is to my wife. I said, Clogler's trying to blame Cody. And Cody said, yeah, Cody hasn't got that, did he?
No, Cody himself would need to be in the toilet for it to clog.
Maybe if he fell in.
If he fell in. And then we'd be in some serious trouble because who the fuck can
Imagine if we lost that bastard
I
down the
know.
shitter.
No, that wouldn't be good.
No.
I'd feel terrible.
Can I ask, have you gone the clothes hanger trick?
Down the toilet? Yeah. No. We don't have a clothes hanger.
Well, no.
Like I flushed it a couple of times, but
What's
You
the
flushed it a
what's
couple
the clothes hanger trick?
None of you know the clothes hanger trick.
I don't know it personally. No.
So you get a wire clothes hanger, unwind it.
That's out. Sorry.
That's
That's out. No bit of his
not
foot's
out.
behind the line.
Oh
not behind the line.
it's out. It's behind the line, isn't it?
It's got to be behind the line.
Yeah, that's out. See you, bro. That's the innings done. Sorry, we are watching the cricket day 5. Thank God for 5 days. If you're a 4-day guy, you can fuck right
You
off.
can jam it.
That's out. Third arm, out.
Is that Travis Head? Yes, it is. Good for you, Travis.
That's the innings. Now we go out there and we swing wildly for 10 overs and then get them back in.
I would try to get like what are we, 185? Try to get 100, another 100 runs.
The problem is, and we're all over the map here,
Yeah, we
punters,
are.
dribblers, but guess what? Don't care. End of the year, festive season, ho, 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 and all that.
Yeah.
Hazelwood gets injured too often.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry, he does. He gets injured too often, and I love him so much, and I'm just so infatuated with the country boy, and he's my cup of tea. He's Tom's cup of tea.
Yep.
Country boys and that. But unfortunately, we're in a position now where Cummins and Starker has got to bowl fucking 1,000 overs each.
Yes, that is the case. He's out for the series. Calf awareness becomes calf injury. Calf awareness interests me, Edward. Obviously, I remember the first time I became aware of awareness in like bodies, I think it was when we had Drew Mitchell on and he was talking about hamstring awareness.
Was that true?
It was Drew, many moons ago, back in the old Batuta Advocates Studios.
Back like right, like early Drew days.
Yeah, early Drew.
Shout out to Drew, one of the greats.
One of the greats. Calf awareness. When I hear calf awareness, I don't know whether you've heard this before, and I think you probably have. I don't know whether it's a Sagan quote or something like that, but that we are the universe observing itself.
Yes.
That's
because we're made up of we
right,
are the universe.
Right. But so then is calf awareness the calf observing itself? It being aware of itself? Josh's calf, I've got awareness of his calf. Is like, I'm just trying to work out what the fuck this means. Is this a sentient calf?
It may well be sentient. Can I use a crass term potentially?
I don't mind.
Is it like when you wake up in the morning and you're aware that you're hard?
Well, that's penile awareness. Yeah, sure. That's awareness.
But you wake up and you go, oh, yep. I'm aware.
Well, yeah, I'm certainly aware that there's something going on there. Or is it like, well...
Is that the same sort of thing?
Well, that's your penis observing itself.
Yes.
I mean, that is the same thing, but they're just for different reasons. But also an erection isn't purely sexual, punters and dribblers.
No, it's not.
For those of you that don't have penises...
Ever heard of an NRB?
Yeah, NRB, or you really need to urinate. You know, these things happen.
NRBs, urination, etc.
Is his calf, are we looking at something like, is it the crow that can pass the mirror test?
I believe, Tom, that you'll find it's the European magpie, along with our friends, the great primates. Let's all name them together. The chimpanzee, the gorilla, the orangutan, and the baboon. And also our friends... the dolphin, Tom, the orca, also known as the killer whale, and the elephant.
All mirror test. And now Josh Hazelwood's calf.
And ants.
Is that right?
Ants can pass the mirror test?
Yep. Bonobos. Our friends, the bonobos.
No, hold on. Bonobos and all that, yeah, but you're saying ants.
Ants.
So get up a current list of things that have 1,000% passed the mirror test, as opposed to may have.
And you'll need to update it in Wikipedia to include Josh Hazelwood's calf.
Whilst you get that up, let's just run this through. So you're suggesting, Tom, that Josh Hazelwood's calf has become aware of itself?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to wrap my head
So it's
around.
become conscious.
It's a conscious calf. You know, like I don't want to go out on a limb here, but like this is an educational podcast as much as anything else. I believe the great philosopher Descartes, Edward. I think, therefore I am.
Yes.
So is this like I think, therefore I like? Is this calf thinking, therefore it is?
Thinking, therefore it is. Yeah, Descartes. I think so, yeah.
I think it was Descartes, as I said first.
Or Descartes.
Or Descartes.
If you want to really, slang it up, punters and dribblers.
But I think, therefore, I am strained.
And if I think, therefore I am strained, I think I am, therefore, out of the series.
Yes. And I think, therefore, I am strained, therefore... Scotty Boland build a man a statue comes in for the Boxing Day tests, which I'm not mad about.
No one's mad about it.
No one's mad about it.
No one's mad about it. Okay, stop. Don't drop and roll. Just stop.
Yeah.
And answer this simple question. Are you annoyed that Scott Boland will be bowling in front of a full house at the G?
And with the test series still alive and well.
Alive and well, 1-1. Barring some sort of Christmas miracle. Well, it is Christmas time.
Dude, there could be a Christmas miracle.
It is Christmas time, but I would suggest with the bowler down and the Bison doing fuck all. that we're heading to 1-1 town.
Well-
heading into a sold out MCG. Scotty Boland of 6 for what? Fucking
7.
6
That
for
was.
7. Build him a statue. All of that.
Yeah.
That was at the MCG, baby.
Yeah, that was.
Like, let's plug in.
And he looked good in Adelaide. Poor old Hazelwood. I think he's played like 17 of the last 35 tests. And the rest he's been injured.
It's not great. It's not great.
How old is he now?
He's in his 30s.
Well, of course in his 30s. Everyone is in their 30s, essentially.
33.
My
33.
age.
So he's not that old, he's not that young.
Thanks.
But you know what I mean? Like,
No, I know what you mean.
you know.
The problem is he's always been...
he's just fucking injury prone.
He's got a bit of the Ryan Harris's about him.
Yeah, but Ryan Harris sort of looks like too big for his britches.
What I meant by that is Ryan Harris was an elite bowler who got injured a lot.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is that you're right. Ryan Harris.
You
is-
think that he was too big for his britches?
No, because that's obviously he's not too right. We had Ryan Harris on, lion-hearted. He was phenomenal. He's just his frame. He was a big.
He was a big man.
Australian fast bowler, but it was like he was. You know, like of course your knees are going to break down.
Can
Whereas Josh Hazelwood is, with the utmost respect, more of a slender man, beanpole, one iron sort of a guy.
Yes. Ryan Harris, can we get his dimensions up, please? Because he put a lot of load through those knees.
A lot of load, but I also think the dimensions only tell part of the picture because I'd also think you'd probably want a chest measurement. I think
No, I want all of them.
Yeah, but
I want his inner thigh.
I don't know
want
if they'll
everything.
give us that.
Right.
I think they should. I think they really should.
You should be able to look up any Test cricketer and see what their inner thigh is.
Yeah.
And how barrel chested are they?
How big's their barrel? Like, what's the weight of their caboose? That's a bum.
And listen, I know, again, I don't mean to be crass, but I think we'd all quite enjoy a penis measurement, hard and soft.
Well, you definitely need to see hard and soft. You need both measurements, right? Because soft tells sometimes not even half the tail. Actually, more often than not, it tells maybe a third, a quarter of the tail.
A flaccid penis tells about a tenth of a story, Tom.
Yeah, it does.
It tells a story of urination
And of sedentary lifestyle.
and of a sedentary life, of a sloth-like lifestyle,
Yes.
where it just lays around, supported often
Grandpa Joe sort of stuff.
by cotton spandex blend, and it just chills.
And supported by a set of balls that sometimes will prop it up,
Yeah, sometimes,
depending on the weather.
depending on the weather.
So he's 5'11" and 88 kilos.
5'11", 88 kilos, not as big as I thought.
I don't believe that.
No, I don't
stats.
believe that for a second.
And I-
5'11",
and I'm
5'11",
not-
I could believe. 88 kilos, I don't believe.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Also, we don't have a muscle density ratio there.
No.
We don't have body mass index.
Yeah, skin
BMI.
folds, BMI.
We don't have his skin folds.
No.
We don't have his fat numbers.
Yeah.
We don't have his thickness. All of those things are important, punters and dribblers.
But that being said, we're not talking about Ryan Harris. We're talking about Josh Hazelwood, and he is injured again.
Yes.
Disappointing.
Very, just disappointing.
Also because that wasn't even what he missed the last game with.
Well, it was a side
It
strain,
was a
guys.
side strain.
And see, I'm not au fait with the way that the body's put together. That may shock. But is the side strain in any way linked to the calf, Tom?
I don't think so, dude.
The side and the calf, they don't seem to speak to
They
each
don't
other.
speak to one another. Maybe when you're favouring something, you can do something, but not really. You know, it's not. It doesn't sort of make sense.
So a
that they
side
would be.
strain is caused by the tearing of the internal oblique muscle, just on outside your abs, under your ribs.
We just all need to make peace with the fact that his IP is injury prone.
Oh yeah, he's serious IP, dude. Oh, he's IP.
Always has been.
Yeah, it's tough. And at 33, I can tell you this: unless you get on the fucking peptides, dog, it ain't gonna get any better.
Do they get tested, cricketers?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say they do. You'd think they would.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
I would have. I mean,
Just sort of the last
they get-
sport you think about.
Tested for doping.
Sort of the last sport you think
yeah.
about.
Was it Shao-Bakdar who got done bowling fast on the juice? I don't know.
The late great Shane Warne might have had a diuretic or two in him. That's not doping though, isn't it? That was just fat stripper.
Yeah, Akhtar got banned
Give me some of
for
that.
2 years
Yeah.
for
But
testing
how long
positive for
for what?
nandrolone. Huh?
Nandrolone.
Nandrolone.
Did Warney get a year for that?
Yeah.
For trying to lose a few kegs?
Uh.
Wanted to have his cake and eat it too, in the sense of like he still wanted his ham and cheese
he wanted
toasties,
to-
but he also wanted to lose
He
weight.
wanted to eat his cake and look hot. Punters and dribblers, we are brought to you by our good friends at Four Pines. Just the glorious taste of Japanese lager dribbling all over my mouth and down my throat and into my beard and just all over my body on a
All over your face.
on a hot summer's day, dude.
Just Japanese lager all over your face.
You know, squirting
Just all over your face.
Yeah.
Japanese
and down
lager.
your gullet,
Well, yes.
down your gob.
Yep.
Crisp, cold as all get out. Japanese lagers are the way to go this summer. If you're having beers.
Cold and crisp.
Cold and crisp. The
And
Japanese
crisp.
lager. Turn Japanese. If you haven't tried it, take our word for it. Just try it.
Just try it.
If you're one of the like 2 people on planet Earth who doesn't like it, that's fine. You go,
Yeah.
listen, but at least you've given yourself the chance.
Correct.
So if you go on a bottle-o, get a 6-pack, get a case, whatever. Just enjoy it. Give it a try.
100%.
Turn Japanese.
Turn Japanese, baby.
Come on.
Come on.
And let us know.
So Australia almost certainly, punters and dribblers, goes 1-1 into the Boxing Day test. I for one and foaming at the mouth.
Well, that then guarantees a Sydney and a live Sydney test.
It guarantees a showdown.
Yeah. Guarantees a live Sydney test, which we've all been dying for. And
For moons.
we hope to Christ it doesn't rain here as well, though Sydney does love to rain. It is funny, though, right? Like, you know, the Sydney test is less than a month away. Right?
Starts on their 3rd.
Yeah.
So it's,
Less than a month away.
3 weeks maybe?
Yeah. But, like, from tomorrow, looking just as a casual peruser of the weather app, from tomorrow, sunny through to next Thursday.
I'm more than aware because I'm heading to Avoca Beach, shout out to it, for Christmas. So I'm keeping a really
Yeah.
close eye on the weather. It looks
Fucking glorious.
terrific.
Glorious. And I'm just like, well, what? Sydney. Hey, Sydney. Let's turn that sort of, let's give the city a test match that it deserves. 5 glorious, unadulterated days of UV.
Is there
Pumping UV.
Is there any way, Tobler, and you're going to have to consult Google here, just to see if there's anything that we can do on our end to try and halt the heavens for 5 days?
Like big fans. or something?
Either a huge fan system, anti-cloud seeding, some like even I'm prepared to delve into the world of woo-woo
Yep.
if necessary.
Prayer.
Like there's rain dancers. I've heard of them. Is there no rain dancers?
Well, like, don't dance.
Like, don't dance.
I don't dance.
I don't. Yeah.
You get it.
You put a list together.
yeah,
and we'll
you-
just see if there's anything that we can do here at Hello Sport.
That's right. We'll see what we can do. Now, coming up on the show, Punters and Dribblers, obviously this is our Christmas Carol episode. So we're going to be getting to Christmas
Heard of
carols.
it?
There may or may not be a baggy green in the line if you're good enough. It's also the final of the Tickle Me Blocker.
So we are giving away a baggy green today.
We are. At least one.
There's at least one going today. So it's a fucking huge
It's
day.
a huge
Pack
day.
your things, pack your bags,
Yeah.
whoever wins, because you're coming down to Sydney, mate.
So we've got this Tickle Me Blocker up here behind us, but there's one more down by my side, which we will get to.
The irony is, punters and dribblers, that the Tickle Me Blocker phenomenon has been extended because of this Kiwi bloke who asked us to do so. His hasn't arrived.
No.
We don't think.
No, it
I
hasn't.
just don't see how you'd put something in an Australia Post bag if you live in New Zealand.
No, that doesn't make sense. He already messaged us and said basically, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to you on time. And I said, listen, I'm not stopping. Like, we're not. We
were pretty clear.
We were
and
pretty
we gave
clear.
him an extra 3 weeks.
Yeah. And he was like, listen, I'm still going to send it. I go, I hope you do. But we might need to make a new Tickle Me something next year. Because I like the Tickle Me series.
No, the Tickle Me series is great, but it's done.
Yeah.
There'll be something else.
Yeah. We'll have to try and
I like arts and crafts with the punter and dribbler.
Correct.
What are you made of?
What do you make? What are you made of, and what can you make for us? So that will be.
And shout out to Calvin for getting us started with the absolute abomination.
Yeah, the most terrifying Chucky doll blocker you've ever seen. Shout out to Kelvin, who, you know what? It takes a lot to become a character in this world. You know,
You got to be good.
You've just got to be. You got to bring something. You just got to bring something, right? With all of the fucking punters and dribblers out there, there is a very slim amount of people that become part of the world.
Part of the furniture?
Well, I don't know about furniture, but part of the world. And Kelvin has managed that, even though it has been through what many could describe as failure or diabolical submissions. We'll get to all of those punters dribbles. We really will. Quick reminder that the Brown Core punters and dribblers hats are available now at hellosport.shop. Get in.
Not now. Tonight, 6 p.m.
Tonight, 6 p.m. hellosport.shop. Just a couple of things. There's obviously a couple of sport things I just want to touch on. We're still on cricket. And then there's a rugby league thing that I want to get your thoughts on. And then I want to get to some drone chat. Just some drone chat because I'm now in it. I'm in the drone chat. Just while we're on cricket, did you see that Isha Guha had to apologise to Jasprit Bumrah for saying the word primate?
I didn't say that she had to apologise.
Did you see that she said something?
I said that she apologised for
some inappropriate comment.
Yeah.
I just find this to be the exemplification of how I don't know if sympathetic's the right word, but I'll just use sympathetic because I can't think of another word here. People are with people who are, like, their job is to speak. She's of Southeast Asian descent or whatever, like she's Indian or something similar background, right, to Bumrah. Mm-hmm. She's trying to...
She's brown, can you say that?
You can say that. She's trying to talk him up in this moment where he's doing something great, and she's calling him like the MVP, and she says the most valuable primate. Now, yeah, not a great choice of words, certainly not something that I would say, but it'd be way worse if I said it because I'm as white as the driven snow.
Yes.
Right? Like...
There's also some historical shit there where if you were to say it, it's like it's...
Of course.
Doesn't fly.
But it doesn't fly. It doesn't fly anywhere. But certainly, like, in the same way that black people say the N-word to each other, right? Like, that's an intentional thing that they say. She's so clearly trying to gas up Jasprit Bumrah here and talk about how fucking good he is. And she's using the word primate poorly, punters and dribblers, but in the sense of being like, he's a fucking weapon. Like, if you were to describe someone who is white and who is a beast, like in an MMA context, for example, going, look at the strength of this guy, he's a fucking gorilla. Mm. It is in no way down to the fact that this guy looks like a gorilla. It's because he's strong as shit. Again, don't use it when you're talking about a black person. Just don't do it. But if you do it by accident, especially when you're Isha.
Was she supposed to say player?
No, she said primate, but she was just trying to be like emotive and evocative, this guy is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
He's really good. Mm. And then people just coming out with the most absurd, like, she should fucking lose her job. This is a disgrace. She's racist. She's racist.
Who says she should lose a job?
People online, people who are fucking blowing up in India, they're saying it's racist. They're comparing it to Monkeygate. I'm like, that's not the same thing as Harbhajan Singh calling fucking Andrew Simons a monkey. It's not at all the same.
May rest in peace.
R.I.P., one of the all-timers.
But they're not the same thing.
They're not the same thing, for starters. And secondly, Isha is... Listen, I don't know Isha personally, but it comes across in broadcast. She seems like one of the most lovely, genuine fucking people. And I'm professional.
I'm prepared to say it. I reckon she's best in class.
100%.
Best in class.
100%. And it just like... I don't know if, like, I know she came out and then she apologized, like, I think at the start of play yesterday. And you could hear it in the apology. You go, that's just a really genuine person who's like, yeah, I didn't mean what I was saying. Like, it was a really sincere, really genuine. And then both her, like, I think it was Ravi Shastri and Gilly were both like, yeah. Ravi was like, takes a lot of courage to come out and just front, like, you know, rather than just put out a tweet and apologise, like you've just come out and like, yeah, owning it on camera. And then Gilly's like, yeah, we all know you, and that's not what you meant. And obviously that's not what she meant. How do we not just allow this shit just to go? How, like, I
thought we'd moved past.
So did I.
I thought we'd moved past the bullshit, and maybe we have to a degree, but there's always going to be fucking losers out there that make a lot of noise because they're losers and that's all they got going on. Noise to make themselves be seen and heard because all they do is fucking, you know, masturbate and troll people online and, you know, fucking live in their basements, all that stuff. Like I'm using generalities here to explain someone that thinks that Isha Guha should lose her job.
Just get me Isha Guha's like heritage, please.
For a little fuck up.
And
that she meant no malice behind. And that's the difference between fucking Monkeygate and this is that, like, he fucking meant something when he said that. He looked him in the eyes and he called him a monkey.
They were being combative.
We're being combative, and that's what he used. She's gassing him up.
Yeah, and that's why, but like the fact that it even gets picked up is just, that's the thing where it's like, to even call it a fuck up for me, I'm just like, I think it's a fuck up if I say it.
Yes. True.
You know?
True.
Because you're like, you are, because of all the historical context, I'm also as white as the.
I think the fuck up would be if she'd stopped to think about it, she'd go, there's going to be losers out there that get upset about this.
Yeah.
Easier if I just don't.
For sure.
Easier if I just don't.
It's just like, sure, don't say it. Obviously, don't say it. Fine. But to try and infer that there is racial intent here, and even if it was said by you or fucking someone in the, and I don't mean just to point at you, it just say, whoa. But like, even if it was said by someone in commentary who was a white guy, it's not. The intent is important, and you can just, and it might be worth apologising for, but the intent matters. The context in which it's said matters.
For sure.
It's just a complete abandonment of the acknowledgement of context.
No.
And just going, Gilly's
just go, said it.
Hey, you said it. You said the wrong thing. Lose your job. You're a piece of shit.
Said it.
Shut the fuck up.
It'd be like pulling up Leo, going, you said it.
You said
it's
it in
like,
the film.
Well,
there's context here.
I was acting.
Let's clip Carvin Candy or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I'm an 1800s fucking like slave owner, so that's why I said it.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm acting here.
Yeah.
No, clip it.
Yeah.
Racist.
If he's screaming that at someone in a club, whoa.
Well, different.
Context.
Context matters.
Yeah.
It matters.
Yeah, it does.
It's just maddening to me. So anyway, I just need to get that off my chest.
Okay, mate.
Her parents emigrated from India to the UK in the 70s, and she was born in Buckinghamshire.
Okay, so is she being racist towards another Indian? Do you know what I mean?
She said in her apology, she was like, I am Southeast Asian.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about?
She's Indian.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, she has the Indian heritage.
Yeah.
Via both her parents.
Yeah, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Genetically, she's 100% Indian.
And like, good on her for apologising, but I don't think she needed to. You could have just gone, hey,
it shows
didn't mean it like that, eh?
It shows her professionalism to just go, fuck it.
Yeah.
But she had every right to go, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. 100%.
And she's the best. Shout out to Isha. She
is the best.
She has the best sounding voice I think I've ever heard.
Well, that's the cream on top.
Yes.
Because you could take that voice, and if she's shit, I'd still put up with it because it's a great voice. But like, she's actually
very
with
good
a really good voice. So there you go. No,
Anyway.
we're saying, Tom, I think so.
Shout out to Isha. Eddie, as we move on, because obviously it can't be all doom and gloom at this time of the year, mate.
And unfortunately, we have started a little doom and gloomy, and that off the back of Hazelwood injury, madness of the world, Isha.
Yeah.
Have we got positivity?
Well, it's funny, at least if you ask me. Now, Jarome Luai
Yep.
joining the Tigers, already there, came back a week early, which everyone was really happy with, the Tigers.
Came back a week early.
Yeah. Apparently, and I'm going to need Tobler to look this up, he says in preparation for joining the 3-time Wooden Spooners, he watched every single one of the Tigers 2024 season games twice. and he thinks they could have made the top 8 if he was playing. But
He watched every game twice.
I believe so.
In the off season.
Fuck me dead.
That's torture, dude.
I've never heard of someone waterboarding themselves.
With Tigers content. Like that's, have you heard that meme where there's like that old lady and someone's reaching behind her and like forcing her eyes to open and watch something? That's like Jarome doing that to himself.
Mate, Cody, who gets emotional when he talks about the Tigers, he turns the games off early if they're getting a spanking. Yeah. He wouldn't have done that.
Well, Cody doesn't.
Benji Marshall of Loves a Fijian Holiday fame, he wouldn't have watched every game.
No.
Fuck no.
He wouldn't have watched every game once, let alone twice.
Let alone twice.
I think he might have missed a game.
I'd go as far as to say that he's the only bloke alive today that's watched every single game of the Tigers 2024 series season twice. The only person. Who else would have done that?
Is there a quote from him reflecting this, or is someone just talking about
I'll have a look. He also told officials that if he played for him this year, they would have made the top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the sort of confidence that you need to exude when you go into a loser club.
When you're walking into that's, I think, the confidence, you're right, when you're going to a loser club. But after seeing those games, he's like, I need to try and get some belief into this side, which is full of fucking...
Well, they need to start believing because winning's infectious, but so's losing.
Yeah,
Losing
clearly is. They're infected with losing, riddled with the stuff. But the torture that must have been.
It's unimaginable.
How many games they play? 24? 2 buys? Or is it 27 rounds?
24 3 buys.
24 3 buys.
So he's watched that and then twice. So 48. And then what's 48 times 80?
I'm not going to do that.
Well, I thought you're just a maths guy. I'm just trying to open.
I could have, but I can't be fucked.
3,840 divided by 60 is 64 hours.
That's disgusting, dude. In your off season.
64 hours? I wonder how he split that up.
2.5 days.
Yeah, but like, is he doing 2 hours a day? That's 30 days. Like, most of his...
Is he watching, and is he going, this game, is he watching each game like once
most
and then
of
again? Or is he watching them like...
That's most of his fucking off-season.
That's what I mean. Are we calling bullshit? Are we calling bullshit?
Has he watched 48 KO minis?
Could it have been minis?
Do we believe he's watched the full 80 minutes?
Well, like, it's 2 days. 2 full days. You say it's 64 hours?
Is that the math, Tobler? You want to get that?
Yeah, where was it?
That's fucked, dude.
80 times 48 divided by 60. Yep, that's the math.
There you go. We got him doing some math. That's disgusting, dude. That's like an absurd amount of time.
64 hours.
But are you watching, that's what I mean, though. You're watching like round 1 twice and then round 2 twice, or are you watching all of them and then going back and watching all of them again?
Could have been 2 times speed as well, maybe.
Watch them fast forward. Yeah.
Oh, but then you don't...
But then you better
you
off
don't get
watch
a real...
it once.
You don't get a feel for the
you
game,
don't get a feel
though,
for
do
the
you?
game, Cody. Come on, mate.
Maybe watching the same game. Surely you'd want to watch it back to back because then it's fresh of mind and you see the stuff you missed the first time around.
How much would you need to be paid to watch all the Tigers games twice, Cody?
What's my time bracket? How long have I got to do it?
As long as Luai did.
Yeah, the off season.
Oh, not that much, dude.
But he went back a week early as well, so he would have finished them all.
True. When did the internationals finish?
He's come back pretty early, I think.
When did the internationals finish? Like,
Didn't they all go back November 1?
Did he play the international?
yeah, Samoa in England,
So Terrell May was over there with him. Terrell May's not due back till the 6th of January.
but he's already back.
Terrell's not back, but Jerome's back.
So he has basically been at every waking moment watching old Tigers games for the season. That's fucked up. That must make you horny, though, hearing him with that level of dedication, if we're to take him at his word. Because I don't think anyone's been that dedicated to the Tigers since they merged.
Well, yeah, I was just saying yesterday, actually.
And obviously 2005, you fluked. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, it was a huge fluke.
Please continue.
Still one.
As you
I was just saying yesterday, it actually just feels so surreal having someone of like that caliber in Tigers gear. Like it hasn't been probably since Benji that we've had a player of that quality.
It'd be like...
Or since Teddy, probably.
It'd be like, what was that show where like nerds got to hang out with hot chicks?
Beauty and the Geek. No.
Geek.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when absolute zeros, aesthetically speaking, are either fucking tens or at least they're around them and they just don't know how to act.
He's literally, there's a 10 at the club now.
And this
10.
isn't a knock on the club either. Like, I'm not even saying the club's a zero, but you did come last, so you could say.
I'm so interested for next season and Luai's stint in Tiger Town because he is fundamentally, whether you're that fucking dribbler at the Brisbane Hacker who just would not accept that Luai's a good player or not, you can't ignore the fact that he's a winner. He wins. He wins everywhere he goes.
Yeah.
He won in juniors. He won fucking at Penrith, obviously. He's won Shields. He's won deciders at Suncorp without fucking Cleary. Like, the guy's a winner.
Got to the World Cup final.
Guy's a fucking straight up winner. So I'm so interested to see what an out and out winner does at a club that has done nothing, Tom, except lose.
And, I mean, maybe it's an insight into what winning's about, is that, like, when you're that much of a winner, you've obviously got a winning mentality, and it's like, yeah, you might need to go and watch the Tigers games twice just to get your head around. Because, obviously, when you're playing for the Panthers, why would you waste your time watching that?
But also, when all you've done's win your whole life, losing must just be such a weird concept.
It'd be really
Let's go,
gross.
what the fuck?
And it would probably be quite, like, motivating. You go, oh, God, like, I'm going to such a pile of manure in rugby league terms.
Yes.
That I need to make sure that it's, I need to do a Stephen Crichton here and make sure I turn this club around straight away. Because I can't deal with losing.
Well, it's offensive to his soul.
How many games he lost for in his entire NRL career? It wouldn't be many, dude.
No, it wouldn't.
It would not be many at all.
A similar thing, like, not to a lesser extent, though, happened to Lockie Galvin last year, which is why he kind of got unsettled. Because he'd just won every comp coming through the grades and then, like, came into first grade at the Tigers and was just losing.
But see,
And he just whipped.
difference between Luai and Lockie Galvin is that Lockie Galvin's green.
It's obviously not to the same
And very
extent,
wet
I'm
behind
just
the
saying.
ears.
Yeah.
Like, Luai's won at the highest level.
Yeah.
Well, he's won 4 straight competitions and he's been in 5 straight grand finals and he's won multiple Origin series.
Not to mention a Suncorp decider.
Like, he's got a Hall of Fame career already, obviously. But, like, he gets overlooked because of Cleary.
But he's done it without Cleary, so there you go.
Yeah.
He's played 117 games and lost 25 with a win percentage of around 82%, including finals.
That is ridiculous.
It's absolutely
That is
insane.
absolutely 82% in rugby league, which is a fucking, at best, 60-40 type situation.
Is there anyone in the Penrith side who's like been in the comp for 4 years and won 4 years? You know what I mean? Like, who's there who's like, first 4 years of my career, I've never lost a grade.
Maybe like Scott Sorensen, players like that.
Sorensen, I think, used to play for the Sharks.
Oh, true.
That might be a hard thing to find right now, Tobler. Don't.
Maybe like a...
Tungo, someone like that. Someone who...
I was thinking like a Taylor May or someone like that.
Well, he's never won a grand final.
He won one.
I don't think he did
I think he played in the Para one.
I think he's been out for all of them. Injury.
Oh, has he? But like, when did he come into those years?
He's never played. Listen, this is my vibe. I've always observed him as being like either an injury or a fuck up has cruelled any chance to actually be in a grand final.
Well, obviously the fuck ups have started.
Pretty sure he played in that Para one. I'll just check now.
I'm going to say that in the Para one, it was Burton and...
Burton had already
Had he
gone.
gone? Had he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Staines. Staines, Tungo, Crichton, Toto.
Sorry, I got that wrong. Luai's played 143 games and lost 25. He's won 117.
Okay,
So what's the percentage?
Oh,
So it's still 82%.
that's- yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
right.
So,
Yeah.
So wait, could you just go back
what
to
about
that?
well, how many's Tungo won?
He's at 3. So he wasn't in the first one. That was
And
Burton and Crichton.
So he's won 3.
Yeah.
So,
And so he's won
So
three,
what's
yeah.
his percentage?
Yeah, well, yeah. What's his?
What's his win percentage? His would be fucking ridiculous.
Scotty Sorensen's only lost 14 games over the 4 years.
Jesus Christ, dude! Can you imagine that? Just winning, dude.
Just winning.
It'd
Just
be
winning.
such a weird feeling to lose anything.
Imagine like those prelims they lost as well. That would have been the weirdest because they're big games.
Yeah, Sorensen's
Not prelims,
82.5%.
The round one finals games that they've lost.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been the weirdest feeling of all time. Like, oh, we lost an important game. What?
Let's just come back and win the comp then.
Yeah.
What's
you
the
say?
time those win percentage?
Rugby league project's probably the best place to go for that.
Yeah, so he's lost 14. Well, he played 6 games in that 2021, but he's lost 17.
Okay.
I can do some quick.
No, listen, I don't think we need
That's
to spend
okay.
too much time on the win
But
percentage.
it's not as high as you think. The 4 win percentages are like 50%, 88, 75, and 73.
Listen,
So the average of
what we're
those-
trying to say is Jarome Luai has basically been forced to watch the Tigers games because you just the idea of losing is just so disgusting
So offensive.
that you need to put yourself through hell to make sure that doesn't happen. Like, what's worse, losing or watching the Tigers games twice in your off season?
Well, exactly. What's worse, losing or torturing yourself?
Yeah.
And he's chosen torture.
Yeah, BDSM. Bondage. Is that bondage sadomasochism? You know, it's like whipping
What's
yourself.
sadomasochism?
It's like whipping yourself, hot wax on your nuts while you're getting fucked, all that sort of stuff, I think.
So like pain is good sort of thing.
I think so. Just we'll get Tobler to confirm that.
Pain and pleasure, are they like there's...
Similar, I think.
Yeah, they're quite similar, I believe.
Maybe in the brain.
In the brain.
I disagree slightly in the sense that I've never enjoyed pain.
This is what I'd say. Stubbing your toe and the big O, worlds away.
Worlds away.
Not the same thing.
Now,
Like, you can try and convince me that, like, you know, structurally, nah.
Stubbing your toe is one of the most crushing defeats I think you can have.
It's humbling.
Yeah.
Nothing will humble you like stubbing your toe because the only person you've got to blame is yourself.
Yep. And
You knew that chair was there, buddy. It's been there the whole fucking time and you marched straight into the bastard.
but also the stubbing of the toe where the big toe usually gets caught under the foot, usually when you're in thongs or some shit or you're barefoot, and it gets caught under and you rip the whole front of your toe off and then you got to walk around trying to lift your big toe for, a couple of days before the thing starts to heal and the pain goes away and you're just like...
I don't stub my big toe often. It's always the outers.
No, well, so there's stubbing where you like clip it on something, but then there's the one where you stub it where you're walking and you like scuff it on the ground. That's growing up. That was a big one on my schedule.
So
Stubborn.
bondage is more like limiting a partner's freedom of movement, like ropes and handcuffs.
Yep.
Sadism or masochism or sadomasochism is pleasure from either inflicting or receiving pain.
Neither for me. Neither.
None. That's my cup of tea.
No, listen.
And
You and
each
I
of the-
aren't
each
big
of-
sadomasochists.
Each their own.
And birds of a feather, right? Like, you know, you surround yourself with like-minded individuals.
Yep.
And you and I think it would have probably come out in conversation, especially at some of the times when we're away together on away trips.
Yeah, that I like to get.
You'd be like, hey.
I like to put pegs on my nuts. you know?
or I get pleasure out of like whipping people.
Yes.
It just hasn't come up.
Yeah, especially if I draw blood.
Yeah.
Hasn't come up.
Hasn't come up.
Hasn't come up for a reason. But shout out to those that do
Reach out if you do.
draw blood for fun.
Well, I'd like to get into the mind of someone like that because you're a bit of a fucking psycho. I mean, like, not to kink shame, but that's pretty cooked.
That is cooked.
That's pretty
That is
cooked.
kink shaming.
It is kink shaming.
Yeah.
But,
So I don't think you can say not to kink shame, but that's pretty fucking cooked.
well, you can't, but I'm gonna have to because I'm not trying to shame you for your kink, but
You're a freak.
you're a freak. You're a fucking freak. Can we get Luai's mural up, actually? Did you see that they compared that to you? Do you need to go to the toilet, buddy?
No.
Okay, you look like you were restless.
Well, I'm getting more comfortable
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
They're not like me old blues.
No, I know. Well, they're just sitting there.
I don't know. I miss them.
We could always bring them back.
I do miss them. You know I do. I've been over
I know.
this.
This isn't great for my back, I'm not going to lie. Look at that mural. He's already got a mural. He hasn't even played for him.
Well, that's
That's what.
how sad they are.
But that's like Beauty and the Geek. You know what I mean? Like that's when you just don't know how to act around a 10. It's like let's paint a mural that doesn't look like you.
Yeah, that's saying hello and coming in your undies.
Exactly. Welcome to the Look at that.
What's it been compared to? The mural?
Someone put a photo of. Can you find in the punters and dribblers? Someone photoshopped Paulie, I might add. Oh, he's got a new sleeve as well, Luai. Shout out. That photo of you from the stream in. Yeah, that one.
Nice. Not bad.
That's very good.
Not bad. It's
Probably
not.
you got
It's
a message
not.
from Fan Tracks, dude.
Oh shit! Fan
Fantasy
tracks. What's
football
fan
league.
tracks?
It's my fantasy football league.
Oh my god! Not on work time, buddy. Fuck me dead.
Can you just fucking?
It's not the worst mural of all time.
It's not the worst.
I think it looks like him. The neck just looks really odd.
He doesn't have a neck.
Well, it doesn't have a neck. It definitely looks like him. I've seen far worse.
Yep.
Put it that way.
It doesn't look great. It doesn't look bad. It actually looks better than it looks better than it does look shit.
Cody, have you ever been out to Concord Oval for a tour of the facilities?
No, I'd love to though.
Dude, let's try and get Cody Totes a tour of
could
the
you-
The
facilities.
Zurich Centre.
I would actually.
You know what I want as well?
I can get you that.
I want him to get his hair cut out there.
Or at the barber in the.
There's a barber out there.
Is there?
Remember they made a huge song and dance about we've got a barber.
I've got a mate. I don't know if you know him.
Ty, if you work at the Tigers,
He works at the Tigers. He's like, I think he's relatively high up.
who?
I don't know if he'd love the way that I talk about the club as a friend.
Mate, we're honest.
But if we can go out there and film some content with Cody Totes,
I could wear one of those GoPros on my head like the train guy.
I don't want you to embarrass the brand. That's
Dude,
why I
that's
wouldn't.
pretty funny. If he went out there and
Or like on his face.
You know the train guy that
It's
wears it
just
and like looks down on him?
I thought you meant you like filming it on
Yeah,
your
Francis Bourgeois or whatever. his name
head.
is.
I don't
Dude,
mind
that'd
that.
be fucking hilarious.
I'd be so giddy, dude. I'm not even
He'd be
joking.
so giddy. It'd be hilarious footage.
Meeting all the players and shit.
Getting his little haircut. Or maybe not even meeting him, just getting to see him.
No. You want him meeting him. That's when his face gets all like, ooh.
Dude, I'd be like that.
Lucky Gilvin.
I'd be like that just watching them like train.
That's what I mean.
We get him out there and you get like, so Tobler or someone can go and film him and it's just like Cody Totes' big day out.
Because obviously we've gone to the Manly facilities
We have.
on several
We've
occasions.
toured the facilities. But I don't necessarily think we need to go to Concord.
I don't give a fuck about Concord.
No.
He has to go.
Yeah, Cody goes.
Yep.
A quick reminder to the punter and the dribbler, Eddie, that the Super Smash on this Saturday, 21st, NG Stadium.
Love it.
That is Thunder v. the Sixers.
Oh, yeah.
Thunder had a big hot win last night.
Mate, was it 32
32 off. I was watching it.
Off what, 8 balls?
No, 6. He got 30-something off 6 balls.
6 balls.
Lloyd Pope just came. Lloyd had an all right game, and then he was like 1 for 17 off 3 overs. Comes in for his 4th, second last over of the game. They were fucking 30 runs behind or something, and he just got worked into the ground, bro. Sam Constas, Eddie?
Yeah, dude.
50 on debut.
Yeah.
Quickest 50 in Thunder
What,
history.
50 off 20 something?
50 off 20.
Perfect.
Dude, he was some of the shots he was hitting were just glorious, dude.
So basically what you're saying this Saturday, unmissable.
Unmissable. Go, where you get your tickets, use the code HelloSport and you get 10% off.
Love it.
That is Super Smash. Thunder. Sixers. We're Thunder guys now, so fucking eat a dick, Sixers.
Well, Dave Warner gave us jerseys with our name on it, so
Yeah, so what do you want us to do?
pretty easy way to my heart.
Yeah.
And butter me up.
I'm in. Punters and dribblers. Grumpy Coffee. 10% off using the code TOM. That is from Monday's show. Because I was grumpy about not being able to successfully subscribe to Cricket at Al on Substack. My fault. But I feel like I've paid for it, but I haven't even checked. It's probably my fault. Code's Tom. But why are we grumpy today? I'm not grumpy necessarily, but I've seen that there's people that are grumpy. Notably Parramatta fans. At least the ones I've observed. Because they have got a new kit that's yellow top, yellow shorts. Can you get it up? So they look like bananas.
They've got rid of the blue shorts.
Yeah.
What?
But I saw a photo of Zach Lomax in it, and I kind of thought it was hot.
That's interesting, though.
Yeah. There's a bit of banana man about
I'll
it.
need to run an eye over this.
Now, if you use the code TOM at checkout, grumpycoffee.com.au, you'll get 10% off. Is it right to be grumpy? I kind of like
I
it.
don't mind it.
The Banana Man.
People are grumpy about this. I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
I actually don't mind it. I don't mind a yellow short. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. I think that's pretty hot. I'm into it.
Same. Now, Jeff Hardy or Jay Hardy, whatever it is, Hardy, is that the sponsorship they used to have that was like asbestos and shit? Did Hardy used to be asbestos?
Yes.
How are they still getting around?
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? You want to talk about like kicking on? How are you still doing shit?
Hardy was, big asbestos. Everyone was using asbestos. I think the problem with Hardy was that he was using it more than anyone else.
Okay. Do your own research. That's not an accusation.
No, it's not. It's actually got nothing to do with what we're talking about. No. Grumpycoffee.com.au, pods, ground, beans, ground, pods.
Beans, the musical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you toot. Not relevant.
The more you toot, the better you feel. So eat your beans for every meal.
Perfect. Not relevant here.
No, it's not.
Use the code TOM for 10% off. Make smart decisions because it's the best coffee in the business.
Yep.
There you go. There I said it.
Johnny Bateman, Simon the Cowboys.
Big Johnny Bates.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go, eh? Man, it was interesting. I was like, it seemed like he was struggling there for a little bit because then he was like Manly, then we didn't want him. After the Tigers, obviously don't want him. And then the Rabbitohs he was going to go to, then they didn't want him.
Jesus. Hasn't come back the same, has he?
No, he's a bit older. Mate. You know?
Hey, mate, bit older, mate.
He's a bit older, mate.
Mate, he's a bit older. I suppose he's a bit older, isn't he, mate?
He's a bit older, mate, you know? Yeah. It's me P.
You want a relationship with your farm?
You want a relationship with your farmer? I'd rather stick me dick in a snake hole than go to the northern beaches. Sorry, this is all very inside joke.
Yeah, get over it.
Get over it. But the video footage is out there. We should release that one again. Simi P being a...
We talked about releasing those again. When we were at that thing.
Yeah, well...
I knew it. It's like, just do it.
Yeah, well, there's reasons. Anyway, listen, I actually said I want to talk about drones, but I don't think there's much more to it. It's 100% a government operation. That we do know.
That's all we know.
That's what we know. And I'm more convinced now of the fact that they're sniffing something out, like I was saying. That's what I believe. I sent that video last night. I assume you didn't watch it. I was sending these late at night.
Well, it was late, so I didn't watch it.
No, I wasn't going to watch it last night. But
what time did you send that?
10:30, 11?
Yeah, a bit late for me, buddy.
Yeah. I've got to start going to bed early, dude. Steph's going to go into labour.
I'm a 10 p.m. guy. You know that. I'm a 10 p.m. guy. It's who I am.
Dude, we actually saw you in Double Bay. We were driving past you, the family. You and Ella getting out of the car.
You say hello?
No, I didn't.
Pretty rude.
Well, I was turning, and then you were behind us.
Pretty rude, dude.
It was rude you didn't say hi to us.
I didn't see you. We went to Songbird last
I
night.
know. I went there with the boys a couple of weeks ago. Did you enjoy it?
Loved it.
It's nice.
It was very nice.
You guys just fucking... You'll be eating out right up until the day before you go into labour.
That was with Tim, her father.
Ah.
For Christmas. He's
That's
like,
nice.
take you out for dinner. I'm like, beautiful.
What about fucking Nicola?
She had book club dinner
Okay.
that she couldn't miss.
No, that's fine.
I'm like, sure, we'll go.
My mum does...
Had dumplings, mate. Had fucking beautiful chicken.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Duck pancakes.
Do you
Great
get a cock
fried
in you?
rice. Hey?
Get a cock.
Do I get a cock in me?
I realised when I said it that sounded pretty fucking crass.
I had a Singtown, 2 glasses of red.
Oh, you didn't have a Tommy's?
Nah.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Really fun stuff here, guys. Just some dinner chat.
Were you interested in that, pun?
Interested in the dinner
Do you
chat?
care about that?
I had sushi.
Does anyone give a fuck?
I had sushi. I went to Sushi Train.
Good for you, buddy.
Yeah, mate.
All right.
Should we do some
Let's open
cows
this
and some
blocker.
blocker? Fucking hell. Let's do blocker. Let's do blocker here. Baggy
All right.
green on the line here. Baggy green on the line. Now, do we know who this one was from?
A reminder that this is In the Lead.
Let me double check that. I can't remember his name.
Well, let's just double check that because we want to.
A reminder that this blocker is In the Lead. It is the closest to a Tickle Me Elmo that we've received. It's the only drawback is that it's not squeeze once for every line.
Yeah.
That's about it. The box it's in's fucking great. Me think it amazing. Hello Sport Tickle Me Blocker.
That's from Tim Hodges.
Tim Hodges.
Tim
All right.
Hodges.
Well, this one is from Patrick Gleason.
Do you think the current one's beatable?
Hey?
Do you think that one's beatable?
I think everything's beatable.
No, I think it's beatable.
If you split the sound bites up,
I think it's. I
itself, that's an
definitely
easy
think
win.
it's beatable.
Everything's beatable in this life. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, what's he?
Imagine if this wasn't even a Tickle Me Blocker.
No, well, it is, but it's this box.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, dude.
Oh no.
Oh, dude.
No.
Dude, look at the cutout. Look at that.
Oh my
That
God.
is-
That's Bushley.
This is not a good start. From Gleaso there.
What's it say on the back?
Tickle me blocker here. Me think it may. He's done it in a big day box. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know, like, this is a photo of your kids there. I apologise. You've glued some shit on. God, dude, this blocker's going to want to blow my cock clean off for you to win this thing. Blocker laughs and dribbles when tickled. Push blocker's tummy to hear him giggle. Blocker is most ticklish on his chest. That sounds etch. All right. Oh, no. I've just seen it. Oh, my God.
Read this out.
Hello, Tom and Eddie. Please enjoy this artisanal handcrafted Tickle Me Blocker. As a control systems engineer and hobbyist sewer, hobbyist seems fucking fair, I was uniquely qualified for this. After a couple of failed attempts by other dribblers, I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring. I worked under near sweatshop-like conditions to get this done in time. Big shout out to the New Zealand dribbler for messaging you and convincing you to move the goalpost so I could sneak this one in. Hopefully, I'll be known as the new Tickle Me Blocker dribbler. For now, just the sewing dribbler. To change the batteries, remove Blocker's jacket to access his voice box. The black part houses the batteries. Okay, listen. Okay. What's it say on the top here? Tickle Me Blocker. Now with 7 of your favourite lines. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, Eddie. How am I opening this fucking thing?
Just pull him out the front.
Yeah, I know, but this is like giving birth, dude. I've got to get him crowning. Oh, Eddie. Oh. This is so fucked up, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Wow. He's dead. He died,
You should
bro.
have put a hole in the box,
He
mate,
died
so he
on
could
the way
breathe.
here.
Look at him, dude. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be the new Tickle Me Blocker dribbler.
Kid needs to be
Look
propped
at this
up.
fucking thing, dude. This is like a dick after it's just come. It's just like, oh.
Give me a look at this thing. Oh, he feels like shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my God.
You got to support his
The
neck.
what's he got in the front here?
That's his body. Is that
What
his
is
torso?
his body? Oh, my God. A couple of failed attempts.
Yeah, I've nailed this.
Christ.
Oh.
How does he tickle?
Oh, he's not even tickling, dude. He's actually dead.
Oh, he's died, dude. Is this Lego? What's Lego? Why is there Lego under here?
Take his jacket off and have a look.
Is his little
He's
hand?
most ticklish on his chest unless he's died on the way. That's the worst of all of them.
Of all of them, you reckon?
Well, Kelvin's is worse. Kelvin's is... actually, no, you know what? It's not... It's pretty
Dude.
bad, dude.
Dude, this is bad,
This is-
man.
The lack of
What's
neck
going?
support
It's
is a
ripping
bit-
apart.
Oh, no.
You're a fucking sewer?
Do a double stitch, you fucking idiot. He doesn't even work.
Give me a look.
Here's a
here.
work.
Pass him back here. Pass him back here.
Look, that's the click there. Doesn't work.
This is the worst. Like, even... Can someone go and get all
Can
of
we
them?
get all of them, please?
We need to get
It's
all
not
of them
the
here.
worst.
Bring everyone out on stage.
It's not the worst.
Mate, the second one was the worst.
The Origin one.
The Origin one.
Yeah, but look at this. This is a dead fucking doll that...
He's died. He died on the trip.
Like, his mouth's open. It looks dead. This is the dead blocker. Like, I mean, we're getting all of them. This is the dead blocker. That's his fucking coffin.
He'll look great on the t-shirt.
He will look great on the t-shirt.
Dude, look, I'm holding his limp body, dude.
He's lifeless.
We don't need that.
Yeah, so that one.
Which one? No, we need all of them.
No, I know.
Sit them up all up here. Sit them all up here.
Is there more? I think there's more. I feel like there's another one. Where's the cute one? Where's the cute little Trumpy blocker?
Yeah, Trumpy Blocker's there.
Trumpy Blocker's here. So.
And let me just drape this one over your legs.
So. Yeah. So
Look at that.
we had Kelvin's submission of the saw blocker, the one, that little fucking saw doll. Then we had this one, which is just a Origin doll, and they've cut out the face and put Blocker on.
I know it's the worst probably, but like at least it's got Blocker's face on it, and it works, or it did.
Does it work now? No, none of them work anymore. That's fucking half the problem. We had Tickle Me Box.
Yes.
Was this Tickle Me Box?
Yeah, it is, because see, it's on the side.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
box.
Tickle Me Box. So you have to click the side of it to work. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Which is the mate. This goes close. Tickle Me Box goes close.
As what? Being good or bad?
If it was fucking, if you had a voice box.
Oh, yeah. No, exactly.
Asian blocker.
Asian blocker.
Asian blocker, yeah.
Bit Asian-y.
Brocker.
Brocker. Brocker Roach. Have you seen? I don't know if this is appropriate to keep it in. Have you seen that video of the guy, the white guy that he grew up in China?
Yeah.
And so he
He's got an
speaks
Asian
like
accent.
that.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
This guy here.
Tyler, how long have you lived in Singapore? Singapore, 9 years already.
9 years, and then before that?
2 years in China, then some more, got 5 years in the States. In local schools, only blonde person, hard to do anything, always stand out one. China, same thing. They call me Jingfa,
Jingfa, golden hair.
golden hair.
Can you speak Mandarin?
Yeah, 可以.
Do you still use it these days to get stuff?
当然.
You really
Oh, no.
don't
Not
see
bad.
white. That's probably the first white person I've ever seen.
Never see it. You never
see
see
the
it.
reverse.
It's just
Well,
it's clearly the Anglo moves to the east less than they move to the west.
Clearly.
But isn't that interesting?
That is. That's true.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Here we are.
But I mean, so I know this is about the best, but I think that we've just been given the worst. That blocker is fucked. It's the best. Like it's one of like the happiest moments.
I am
but
so fucking stoked we got delivered this thing. He's coming. He's literally, his organs are coming
Yeah.
out, Tom. That's from his internals, all
Yeah.
this ribbon here, punters and dribblers.
his mouth's agape, like he's dead.
He's dead.
What's his body made out of? Why is he like square? What does that feel
Because
like?
there's not actual.
No, because,
he's
mate-
what this guy's done is like sewn cloth around a voice box that doesn't
work.
Is there a way
So
you
there's
can turn
no
it on?
there's no like stuffing in him.
Mate, it doesn't
Can
work.
you get access to the voice box through the jacket?
Chuck him here,
It said something like that on the instructions.
dude.
Oh.
Bro,
Just
fuck.
throwing him around.
Well,
is-
that's I don't
like
want
a
Be
to.
rag
careful
doll.
of him because
Yeah.
he'll come apart.
Dude, he's pinned. He's just safety pinned together.
Dude, this fucking sour dribbler is
Oh
talking
my
shit.
God.
I reckon
dude,
all the effort went into the head
You
to
know
make
what,
it look like a
dude?
Muppet.
Dude, he's
Just be careful of him. I don't want him to die.
No, I
like
don't-
he's dead, but
he's dead. But
I
I
don't want
want
him to fall apart.
No, I actually don't know if I could be fucked to even open him up. I just don't think.
No.
it's
Right, mate, if you send him to me and he's
What's
not,
this shit?
that's part of his insides. You got to stuff it back in.
It's his small intestine.
If you send us a Tickle Me Blocker and it's not ready to go, you failed. So, with that said,
Dude, he says he's a sewer. This thing.
dun, 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 dun. Well done, bruh.
Well done. What was his name again?
Tim.
Tim what?
I just had it. I've already fucking forgotten it.
Well done, Tim.
Good on you, Tim.
This is one of my all-time favorite things we've been given, though. This dead blocker.
I love the blockers we've been given. They're
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
But like some stand out, like that Origin one fades into obscurity, right? That's probably the only one that really does, because then you've got the winner, you got Trumpy, you've got Asian blocker, and you've got Saw blocker. And you've got dead blocker.
We've got some great submissions here. Great submissions. So Tim, well done. Email Turbo.
Tim
at
Hodges.
Tim Rogers.
Tim Hodges.
Well done, Tim Hodges. Email turbo@hellosport.com.au for information this Saturday.
Yeah, where's it? Yeah, so you are welcome to the Baggy Green Long Lunch if you can make it. If you are interstate, you will not be flown down.
We don't fly anyone down. You can come if you want.
Yeah.
Born out for Matthew Hansen, who got gypped, the Trump blocker.
Trumpy blocker.
By
Yeah.
the New Zealand guy that just teased us.
He's
for-
unlucky. The Trumpy blocker's unlucky because the box is really good. It's all good. I like the Trumpy blocker.
Some people think Trumpy should have won.
Yeah, I know.
There's a big gap between second and third, I reckon.
Yeah, it's these two. It's Trumpy and the winner
What got him over the line is it's like an actual
head that looks like blocker.
Elmo face that looks
Yeah.
like Blocker.
Yeah.
As opposed to Blocker's face. It's been...
The thing that I like about dead blocker, as I try to just hold him up like a newborn child that has no neck strength, is that he's gone a bit closer to the Muppet face,
Yes.
but it doesn't look like Blocker at all.
No, it doesn't. It looks nothing like Blocker.
He's glued the fucking nose on it. Looks disgusting.
I love that this bloke was... But you know what? I love that he was up
For the
late
challenge.
into the night having a crack.
He looks like he's got what's scoliosis, like his back's all, look at his like torso's all.
Can we make room on the set for all the blockers?
Yeah, for sure.
I'd like that. I'd like them
I
to
don't know
all
how
be
we're
in
gonna
shot.
Try and find
Well,
them.
I'd like that though, Tom. I'd like to find a way.
room around here. Like there's some,
Yeah, on that big shelf there.
like we could.
I'd like to find a way.
No, we'll find a room. Like,
Well, because the about even belt goes.
yeah, it does.
You know,
Yeah.
there's room.
No, we'll work it out. Anyway, I'm just gonna lay this guy to rest here. He's gonna fucking break.
I tell you what, the writing was on the wall when the boxer.
Yeah.
Do you want to
When you
do a
open the
final
box.
order, 1 through...
Oh, yeah. Do we want to rank them?
Yeah, well, obviously Tim Hodges
1,
1, Trumpy 2.
Asian blocker 3. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it's honestly the bottom 3 is tough. I think this guy might be third last because of
But he doesn't work.
But it's just so fucking absurd.
But he doesn't work.
I know, but I like it. I like that it doesn't work. Because, like, how can you tell me Kelvin's is any better? That's the dumbest thing. Maybe because it's got Blocker's face on it.
Doesn't look like Blocker at all.
And it's got, look at the hair. And the shoes.
It's so... Look at this thing, bro. It's so etch. I wonder if he still works. He's got a little belt on and shit, dude. It's so fucked up. He doesn't work either. I see his head.
It looks so weird from this angle. You just squeezing a child's head.
No, he's done. They're all fucking done, these
So what's the
goals.
bottom? I think that one's the worst, the Origin one. Do we go Kelvin, dead blocker, Origin blocker?
Yes, because... Yes.
Because that's got Blocker's face on it.
Yep.
But that one is just...
So Kelvin's is 4th, Dead Blocker 5th, and then this guy 6th.
Origin Blocker
Origin
6th.
Blocker's so shit. So shit. Tickle Me Box gets 3rd? That's wild.
Look at this guy just dead. Look at him, he's just dead on here. I don't know if you can get that on camera.
R.I.P.
Look at him here, dude. He's got to stay like this, laying on top of the box. That's the only way he can be observed.
Yes, agreed. Laying on top of his coffin.
Yeah, on his coffin.
Yeah.
Yeah. With his little tie that I've just noticed. Stupid little tie. Well done.
Well done.
Well done. Oh, that's good stuff. Welcome to the 11. Timmy Hodges.
Welcome to the 11, brah. Well done, son.
That was a great journey.
Great journey.
Oh, what the fuck's that?
Dude, he's I told
falling
you,
apart,
his
dude.
fucking insides are coming out, bro.
Yeah. Punters and dribblers, our friends at Four Puns wanted to thank you all for getting around them and turning Japanese this year. And we as well, but them. They have 2 tickets to Lost Paradise.
Fair income.
Yep.
I used to go to Lost Paradise. Back
I've
when
never
I was a
been.
whippersnapper.
I know. I never went, and it was like one of those ones I was jealous. It was like that and like a secret garden. I was always jealous. I never went.
It's not enough oomph.
Listen.
Too many
I didn't-
excuses,
Yeah,
mate.
listen.
Pathetic.
Listen, I'll cop that. I'll wear that. I'll cop it on the chin.
Chinny chin.
When's Lost Paradise, Tobler? Who's playing?
So it's over New Year's,
Sick.
and Fisher's headlining, which
You
would
know-
be fucking sick.
You
And
know who
Mullen-
else is headlining? You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't
Yeah,
out there as
family.
well.
Yes.
So Fisher's headlining.
Fisher, Marlon Hofstad, another sick DJ. Royal Otis, who fucking blew up this
Royal
year.
Otis.
Caribou. Flight Facilities are doing a decade set.
Oh,
so
man.
they release these decade DJ mixes, and they're playing, and they play. them
Fuck,
live.
they've got quite a juicy, scrumptious
Dude,
little
it's
lineup.
This
there.
lineup's actually mad.
Confidence Man's going to be there.
Oh,
Highly
Tobler.
recommend going to watch there. They're so much fun.
You're not winning the tickets, Tobler.
I know. I'll be overseas, but some lucky bloke or Sheila will be having a.
You know,
great time.
you know who's tried to weasel his
DJ
way
Boring.
into to going with you wouldn't?
Oh yeah.
Oh, has he? What?
Yeah.
Can I go do some content?
Because Kyle's away.
Fuck off, Cody. I'm always just going to hire someone else just so you can't.
Listen, it's between him and Will and Pat, but I thought it was very brazen of him.
Jeez, Cody. So he'd go and film content and all that sort of stuff. Listen, we'll see. We'll see how lunch goes after this. See if he's fucking being friendly to us, respectful. See how he goes actually while taking over Tobler. If he fucks up, we'll just go, we can't.
Big shoes.
But shout out to Four Pines, who have been massive supporters of us and have been an invaluable partner, a lover, if you will. Now, how do you get these tickets, punters and dribblers? Well, what we need from you between now and Monday, you need to be putting up photos on your Instagram of you turning Japanese. That is enjoying Japanese lager, the best lager in town. So you put it up in your story, you tag us, you tag Four Pines Beer, and we'll pick the best one. But the only way to get 2 tickets to Lost Paradise is to turn Japanese and share it on Instagram.
That's all you got to do.
all you gotta
Take 4 pints, tag us, turn Japanese, and you might win 2 tickets.
Yep.
You might.
It's that
But
simple.
you won't if you don't do that.
No, you won't.
And if you do it, you might.
You might. Now, while we're on Four Pines, who are clearly good people who just want to help the punter and the dribbler, can you guys please show them what Punter Power is about and get onto the Gabs Festival at Hottest 100 Beers and vote for them?
Just vote for them.
Vote for them. We want to show them what Punter Power is all about. We want to get around the beer that gets around the punter and the dribbler.
Help us impress the money men.
Help us impress them, but also show some appreciation for the people that allow us to do this, to dribble in your ear, to give you the fucking Christmas carols, to give you the blocker dolls, to give you the Lebanese origins.
It's not cheap. None of it's cheap.
None of it's cheap.
None of it's cheap.
So the link is in the show notes. The link is in our bio. The link is everywhere. Go to the Gabs Hottest 100 Beer Hottest 100 Beers, whatever I was going to say festival, but that's Lost Paradise, which you're getting tickets to if you get
Stay on
Japanese.
course.
Sorry.
Stay with me, buddy.
Links there. Vote for Four Pines Japanese Lager, you fucks. Intern Maddie, who has been working here for maybe a month or so now. We love Mads. She's great.
Shout out to Mads.
She has obviously, she's like 22, 21. Younger energy, younger perspective. Yep. Also a woman.
Yep.
Which there is a dearth of in this office outside of the great LDD, Louisa Dalden. She made a TikTok about...
And Tobler wrecked.
And, you.
Oh fuck! Not another wrecking.
Oh, my God.
Oh god.
You know what my dream is as well for 2025? Having the TV positioned where both of us can see it. But
I
anyway,
can see it.
Yeah, both of us.
I can see it there.
Both of us. She's made a TikTok here basically shitting on the way the boys dress in the office. I haven't seen it, and I know that Felix got very cut about it. That's literally
That's
all
it.
it is.
And he stormed off.
I mean, and the thing that's funny is that she didn't put Cody in there, who is obviously of her age bracket. But Cody dresses, as say, equally as poor. You and I obviously not in here, or maybe she just chose not to film us because we dress well.
Poor old Sasquatch, though, didn't...
Well, look at him, dude. He's in it like, I mean, this is not the first time that Felix's fashion has come up. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, he's worn some of the worst collection of clothing I've seen on a human. He can dress well some days. I'd say today, not too bad. But then there are days he comes in here
it's when he brings out the German clogs and shit.
with,
Like,
with like huge
Jesus
jeans.
Christ.
Sometimes he'll dress so poorly it'll take your breath away.
Yeah.
Like it'll hit you, and I'll be like, it's you know that meme where the kid's like, and he's got the veins in his head.
Yes.
It's like it's me. Like, don't say anything about it. I can't control myself. If you're wearing German clogs and like jean shorts that are for a fucking giant, I have to say something. So I'm not shocked, to be honest. In this video, you look relatively normal by your standards.
I would say that she's probably got him on a good day.
Yeah, she has.
Comparatively.
Because he looks like obviously he's about to go duck hunting. That's what the shirt. He's got a duck hunting shirt on. And then listen, he's got the reverse Cody Totes shorts on, but he does have some quads on him, the kid.
He's got nice legs.
He does.
He's showing them off.
What's
I
the
get it.
reverse Cody Totes?
Well,
shorts?
you have like really long shorts.
You don't.
Like,
You'll
the
never
shin tickle.
wear shorts that are above the knee.
My shorts aren't that long.
Dude, you
The
wear
shin
baggy
ticklers.
jean shorts. You look.
You walk around the office with your flame belt on,
Yeah.
huge 3/4 fucking jorts,
And school
your,
shoes.
and your keys hanging off the
Yeah.
belt,
I've never seen your knees.
so everyone can see that you drive a Yaris. It's like not relevant. Not relevant.
Dude, Yaris wrecking as well. Jesus Christ.
So the caption on the video is POV, men dressing themselves,
Yeah.
for context.
POV, POV, not POVO.
Point of view.
Point of view.
You know about POV,
Well,
don't
yeah,
you? Tom?
you're a big
Oh, what?
You'd be a POV guy.
As in POVO?
No.
No. Do you know what POV means?
Of course I fucking know what POV means.
Right.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So why do you reckon I said you're a big POV guy?
Yeah, I don't know. You're trying to wreck me again, Ed.
It's about porn, Tobler.
It's a porn joke,
It's a
mate.
porn thing.
It's a porn joke. mate.
But Felix was really cut about it, and then
Stormed up to the other office.
yeah, but then he's been trying to like he says he's like, oh, I've been like I was leaning into it to like make the jokes, and Maddie comes back and he's like, oh, you're happy with my attire now? But it's mainly just because he's been cut. Generally the office thinks it's just because he's cut, and
Yeah.
he's now trying to pretend like he's not cut by continuing to talk about
That's the feeling I'm getting.
it. Yeah.
It's certainly the way it was conveyed to me on the day of filming.
So I'll just say this. I'm
Did we set that mic up for him? Yeah, no. Okay.
Can we get a description of what you're wearing today, Felix?
pardon?
Can we get a description of what you're wearing today?
Well, just come in and I'll just come stand in. I'll tell you right now what he's wearing. He's wearing some baggy pants that have paint stains on them. I don't think Felix paints, although he probably did some point in his life. And he's wearing a checkered shirt from Rivers.
The paint stains.
And some
I've got a pair of Dickies on, and I'm wearing
shirt from
made
Rivers.
out of rayon from
Rayon's
Japan,
good. Rivers.
And I'm wearing a pair of Nikes. And one of the issues that she had with our outfits was that we're wearing black shoes with black socks, which apparently you need to wear white socks with. Well, I think, let me just say this really quickly. I'm happy to wear that I look ridiculous. Because
Yep.
I do look ridiculous sometimes with what I'm wearing.
Yes.
What I had an issue with was the fact that we were just all wearing shorts and a t-shirt on a day that it was 33 degrees, and in this office probably an extra, 2 to 5 degrees hotter.
Right.
And I'm not sure what else we should have been wearing.
Thank you, Felix. Everyone. Clap him up. Felix, everyone. Woo! Thank you. Fade his mic down there, Cody. That's all we
So
have
as you can
time
see,
for.
Felix genuinely cut about the video.
Thank you, Felix. Everyone there. Felix Rose, definitely not cut.
I tell you, Felix Rose is definitely
Yeah,
not cut.
definitely not
and
cut.
hasn't been brewing on that. Had his opportunity to present his case, and happy to report he's been shot anyway. Tom, I got a present for you.
Present?
Yep.
Jeez.
We don't do this often.
You don't get me presents.
I got you one though,
I don't get you presents either.
and it's perfect for a big summer at home.
Okay.
Now this, I'm not even joking, will punch up any meal. Any meal.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe not cereal, but anything else.
Okay.
You don't even eat cereal, really, do you?
I don't eat breakfast. No.
There you go. Well, avocado and toast.
Oh, yeah. Well, what is it? I already seem like I think I know now.
It's he.
Jeez, we'd want to be getting paid good.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you and I aren't about the
No,
cash.
we're not. We're not at all.
And I want that to be on the
Well,
public
cool
record.
cabanas, dude.
Cool
I'm
cabanas.
sucking them from the back.
We don't. It's not always about the cash with your
No,
old mates Tom and
no,
Eddie.
it's not. We like to, if there's a product we believe in and we
Yeah.
think is just good,
Yeah.
we want to get around good things.
We'll get around good, honest, quality fucking. You know what? This is just a young business owner having a crack. And that's what you and I used to be, Tom.
That's it.
Young business owners. We still are.
We still are.
And we're still having a crack.
Are you going to read everything? Is this even my present anymore? Or are you just fucking...
Eddie, I hope your 1 litre jobby is treating you well. Here is another for Tom. I know he struggles with his lack of aircon, but hopefully he can handle this heat.
Oh.
Thanks for the support, Jackson. That's a lovely thing to do for someone.
That's a nice message. Oh, Fuoco.
Look at that, bro.
Damn, dude.
God.
1 litre big batch. Handle with care, Fuoco.
Look at that, bro.
Okay, dude.
That's special.
This is good stuff here. Steph's going to froth this as well.
Fuoco chili oil. Shout out to you.
Thanks,
Not an ad.
Fuoco. Not an ad.
Not an ad. We're just supporting small business.
That's it. You know what? We should maybe even get back to supporting small business. If you think there's something, if you're a small business and you think we'll like it, we may not like it. And there's a reality to that, and we may not give you a shout out because we don't like your small business. But if you got some good fucking honest chili oil here, or if you're a cool cabana, which is no longer a small business, but it's in fact probably like...
But it was.
It was. And it's Australian made.
Australian small business. We're here for you.
Yeah. Thank you, Fuoco, who I actually had a DM from saying, is Eddie giving you the chili oil? I'm like, that fucking piece of shit hasn't given me anything. It's
been in the car.
Yeah, well, let's hope it's been boiling in there and now it's getting a little hotter.
Mate, I've got some of the great window tint going on, baby. Don't worry about that.
Dude, yeah, I don't yet.
I know, you're an idiot.
I know. It's so hot in there.
You're an idiot.
It's so hot in there.
Oh, is it? Is it? Is hot, is it? That fucking window tint, you dopey cunt. Anyway.
Well, that hurt. That hurt. Thank you, Fuoco. We are brought to you by Ned's, Eddie.
Yes.
We are.
We are.
The number one betting platform on planet Earth.
No, we are. That's actually true. That is true. Love my mates at Ned's.
God, we love our mates at Ned's.
Good blokes.
Great people, and good fun punting. I was excited to see the Big Bash return.
Yes.
In earnest. Obviously, a joyous occasion and the start of summer.
Well,
but
it just
something else to have a little bit of a fuck around on.
You just know it's festive season when the Big Bash comes on. You just know it. With every fibre of your being, you're like,
that pajama
fuck
cricket
yes.
stuff.
Oh, it's back, baby.
And it's just a nice little short form sugar hit to punt on.
I love sugar hit cricket.
Yeah.
Sugar hit cricket.
Yeah.
Great for punting.
Yeah.
100s, 50s.
Winning, losing.
Overs,
unders.
Top score.
Bottom
Score.
Anyway, if you're going to do a punt with Neds, obviously responsibly, punters and dribblers, don't be fucking stupid.
Don't be stupid.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website. Should we get into some...
Let's do them.
Carol?
I'm pumped. I've been pumped about this all day. Fuck, I tell you what. Rigney set such a high bar last year that only greatness will do now.
Do we want to revisit that?
I almost don't want to because I don't want to set it...
No, because it'll muddy my brain.
Yeah, and it might be unfair to this year's. Like, you know, you got to be good, but Sam Rigney's also like...
No, it'll muddy my brain.
So the first submission from Nick Lang.
Okay.
Remember, these are Ben Davis themed.
Well, yeah, I think they're meant to be Ben Davis, or at least there's got to be some mention of
Correct.
Who? We wrecked.
Burns, dreaming of a marrow Christmas. But all of us days they blew. Oh no. 'Cause when the boys they start dissing, he pretends that he don't listen, then talks about them for 10 minutes on his show. in half a maroon Christmas.
What's he saying?
Ben's dreaming of a maroon Christmas.
We can enjoy Christmas this time.
Gotta be hard to sing like this.
I know.
He's got a couple of boys in a basement on his mind.
What? What is going on?
And the dribblers in the chat, they are not kind.
I would have liked to have lived in a time when this was the music. Not this guy specifically, but this.
The music.
Talk
Yes.
of the king, gets him to win, and he can't remember Joey. To Queensland, and you won back in '05.
What the fuck, dude? That is fucking dribbly. Dude.
I tell you what,
That's dribbly.
plenty of points for commitment to voice.
Yeah.
Tried to squeeze a few syllables into a few lines there, but that's okay.
Lyrically, it probably wasn't there.
No.
But the voice was great. Song
Voice was
choice
great. Voice was great.
Yeah.
I actually loved the voice.
It actually, trying to do that. It actually fucks my voice to do that.
He'd probably be fucking. That's a couple of days on.
The Buttermentals after
Yeah,
that.
on the BMs. Yeah.
All right, let's keep moving. Who is it next, Tobler?
Shane Gorman.
Okay, Gorms.
Gormsy for sure.
Turn it down a bit. Holy fuck. Oh my god, dude.
Is that it?
No.
Bedtime with Benny. Bedtime with Ben. Bedtime with Benny.
Bedtime with Ben. Tuesdays and Wednesdays every week, 9 to 12 with Benny.
Bedtime with Benny. Bedtime with Ben.
So who are these blokes? Hello Sport, the Hello Sport. Hello Sport, hello boys.
Replaying the whole fucking.
What about these Hello Sport guys? They've made me angry. Have a debate with them, Ben. Right this wrong. These clowns are off their head.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Shane.
Okay. Right.
Started off really strong, and then
like,
you just
what did it become?
you just took clips from the fucking. That was pretty good.
That was
I was
funny.
like, this thing could be on the way to greatness.
Yeah.
here.
Oh, mate, that's the way to start it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it amounted to not much.
Well, it fell off a cliff.
That's okay. Thank you for your submission.
Now we've got Lockie Cameron.
Not Lockie Galvin.
I love Carol time of the year, bro. Carol's the best.
Does he get draped in blockers?
It's the only knock on John Z in his whole career. And I don't know if you know that Ben Davis' cunt is weird. It's the only knock on John Z when he played for the Blues. I heard Ben No say on the radio, but he hasn't got a clue. Oh, fucking Benny, oh, have you seen him play? When he came back in '05 and he saved the day. It's the only knock on John Z, and except for that 1 year, oh by golly, it's the only knock on John Z's career. Fucking Benny D. Oh, you're thinking, now we all love Wally, and yes, he's the king, but not quite as good as Joey, and I bet that just might sting. You hit back at the hello boys, but we hold grudges and make lots of noise. This Christmas, Ben, we wish you well, but your views on Andrew can burn in hell. Whoa, fucking Benny, oh, the eighth immortal weeps. Please don't come to Newcastle, or you'll be put to sleep. It's the only knock on Johnsy, and except for that 1 year, oh, by golly, it's the only knock on Johnsy's career.
Beautiful.
Nice, bruh.
Love
Nice.
it. Love it. Great stuff.
I like that one.
That was nice.
That was good.
Now we've got Tom Marvel. Or Vet Marvel.
Tom Marvel. That's a pretty strong name. Tommy Marvel. Sounds like an AFL name for some reason.
Boys will be singing
Holy shit.
the sad, sad news.
Fucking hell.
Oh, little Nathan
Oh, man, this guy can sing.
can't seem to lose.
Tommy Marvel.
But now Joey is gone.
Jesus.
It's his time to play.
Oh,
And Big Chin will dominate Origin one day. Whilst Tainsy was fucking, Bernie Davis cries. The eighth backs up on a bender and dominates 05. Geez, what a shit take from Davis. Please, no more hot takes from Davis. You can have Alan Wally, I'll take Joey any day.
this guy.
Punters and dribblers are savage and ruthless. Buried Benny in a day. If you're coming at the Kings, yeah, you best not fucking miss, mate. It's cute that you tried, but now it's time to take your licks. So don't missuit him, cause now Benny's found his home of unwavering bias and unqualified opinion. There'll be no more sorrow, no basement streams, just a broken old Benny rimming the boys again.
Pretty fucking
Dude,
good.
that's actually... I can't believe how good this guy's voice is. And like, it's ridiculous. To have something like a gift like that, for lack of a better term, and just to be for you to be putting it into
There'll
such
be no more
absurd
sorrow, just a dribbler's dream.
gravel
Of dirty long lunches in my new baggy green.
Fucking hell.
Wow, dude. Holy
Christmas, boys.
shit.
Fucking hell.
Can you fix the Benny Davis picture behind you there? It's a little skew-if. I don't know why that is.
That was fucking
Dude,
ridiculous.
Tommy Marvel? Have we got any background on him? Is he actually a singer? I mean, obviously he can sing, but like, is he a singer? Can you imagine just like working in accounts and being able to do that? Like having that up your sleeve?
That was ridiculous.
That's the best voice
We've had. Easily. Good lyrics too.
Good lyrics as
Great
well.
lyrics.
I'm not mad at Tommy Marvel at all.
No. Tommy Marvel's in a great spot
Tommy Marvel's
right
in a
now.
really good spot.
I think he might be in a band. We Are Marvel. Or Marvel.
Any thoughts, Cody, on what we've just heard?
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Australian indie rock and roll band.
We Are Marvel.
The thing that I remember that really separated Rigney apart was that You know, the night I was actually listening to it, I was at my old job. I was like stacking wine downstairs, and I was like walking around with headphones on, like crying, laughing.
Yes.
You weren't crying laughing with Tommy Marvel, but
No, but my breath was taken away.
Yeah, you're taken away.
I had goosebumps a little bit.
Yeah.
But you're left speechless,
That's
which
it.
is what we're looking for.
Yes, that's it. It's not all just about giggles.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
But we've still there.
Listen, we got more to go here. How many more we got in?
5.
Okay.
Plenty of fucking carols to come.
Tommy Marvel, dude.
Quality this year's been
Tommy Marvel off the back fence.
Yeah.
Oh, the quality this year's sensational.
sensational.
Okay.
This one's from Josh Target.
JT.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. The first Tuesday in November becomes a sign of the good times, and we'll be just around the corner. We'll get stuck into our work, a silly season to remember, all the way through January until the new year of the dribbler. There's something in the air around this time of year. Tis the season to get silly. Tis the season to get horizontal. So if the forecast looking dribbly, grab yourself another big table.
This is fucking good.
Now it's hot as fuck outside. The second fridge is fired up, and everybody's winding down.
We are not winding down. It's the busiest fucking period of the year.
Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm in the mood for a rip and a tear. I don't need a masseuse now. Chop and run, go and crank up the aircon. You better believe that I won't get a thing done. There's something in the air. This is cool around this time of year. Tis the season to get silly. Tis the season to get horizontal. So if the forecast looking dribbly, grab yourself another big table. No better time to get horizontal. Not showing up for work tomorrow. We're winding down, yeah, we're winding down till we're barreled to the ground. Tis the season to get silly. Tis the season to get horizontal. So if the forecast looking dribbly, grab yourself another big table. Tis the season to get silly. Tis the season to get
Yes, cunt.
That was fucking good.
Johnny Target or
Josh Target.
Josh Target?
Josh, dude, that was my cup of tea.
Dude, that was
fucking great.
That reminded me. That's like the music in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
That was
bro.
like what was pumping.
That's what I like. That's why I was loving it.
That was so sick.
And like when he brought in like everyone that sort of like
Yeah.
harmonizing.
That was just like so good. You know what I mean?
That was elite.
Like when I'm sitting here with a dead blocker on me that looks absolutely disheveled and fucked, and then you hear the composition of those last two songs, particularly that last one from Joshy Target.
No, that was original.
That was like an actual
original work.
song.
It was
song.
yeah, it was a song. He's written a song. That was fucked up. That was so good.
So in his email, he said the song was written as more of a general Christmas summertime anthem, but inspired by bands like Blink-182 and Fall Out Boy
Yeah.
around that era that you were talking
Could hear
about.
that.
That's it. Can hear all that.
Was there any Benny Davis mention in there?
Listen, I don't care.
I'm just saying, was
I
there?
don't know. I didn't hear any, but like, Jesus Christ.
I fucking loved that.
I loved that.
That was fucking...
Did he have a name for the song? Or is it just
Winding Down.
Winding Down.
That was fucking good.
That was good.
Very Blink-182 Fallout Boy.
Very, yeah, that was very. I mean, Jesus Christ.
We may not be in a fucking pickle here,
We're
mate.
we're in a serious pickle, dude. We're in a rugby league pickle. Fight of our life sort of stuff. All right, well, let's go again.
So we've got now Ken from Kensington.
Great.
Good.
I think I'm in love with you, in brackets, Hainsey.
Yes, Ken.
Yes, I miss Ken.
So...
Hainsey, do you ever wonder whatever happened in with your pen? I introduced myself as Ken. And Hainsey, did you lose my number? I've been waiting here for days, but that phone call never came. No, I think I'm in love with you. I didn't know it at the time. I know what I want to do. I want to make your ass so mine. And every time I do, I find I want to clap cheeks, it's true. I think I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
This is a hot, sexy song.
Yeah, it is. This is...
You can chong to this.
Fuck yeah. And should.
Should.
Oh, you chose just Amber over me. How could you do that to Kenny? I ran my fingers through your curls. She exposed you to the drip of the world. We shared a bucket of KFC. Potato gravy all over me. You look so good in Taro Cash. Hainsey.
Make your ass all mine.
Every time I do, I find I wanna clap cheeks, it's true. So true. I think I'm in love with you. Oh, I think I'm in love with you. I didn't know it at the time. I know what I wanna do. I wanna make your ass so mine. Can't stop thinking about you. And every time I do, I find I wanna clap cheeks, it's true. So true. I think I'm in love with you. Whoa, I think I'm in love with you. I didn't know it at the time. I wanna know what I do. I wanna make your ass so mine. I can't stop thinking about you. And every time I do, I find P's and D's and the same without you. I think I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. With you. God knows what I wanna do.
This is sick. I actually really like this. It's fucking absurd.
Wow. Mate, the
Ken,
carols this year have gone to another level, bro.
Ken from Kensington.
Mate, that's just about Ken's best work.
Yeah, that is.
And that's saying something.
Now, I don't know whether Ken already has a baggy green. I think he does.
No.
As in the person, Ken, who is Ken.
Oh, he does.
I think he does.
Oh, yes, he does.
I think he does.
Yes, because we've long used about who it is.
About who it is. That
it actually comes up at every baggy grand
yes,
long lunch.
Correct. Who is Ken?
Yeah.
But that was,
and he's he couldn't be more effusive about it not being him. And
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know if I believe you.
I don't believe you. And he's also one of the OGs.
He's also musically talented.
Yeah, he is.
Which I think comes across there.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was so good. That was fantastic. Free Hainsey. Let's move on.
Again, Carol's this year, dude. Another level.
Yeah.
That was fucking great.
That was really good.
I want to make your asshole mine.
Yeah. What about fucking spreading KFC gravy all over you?
Oh, I love it. All right, who's up?
We've got Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
With King Wally.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I think it's this guy's real name.
Well,
his name is Samuel L. Jackson.
I don't believe that for a second. But I'm assuming it's not Samuel L. Jackson of... Oh, vibes.
To my man Wally Lewis. Wally Lewis.
Dude, this is bad.
Yeah, 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 yeah. King Wally, love the taste of your fries. The knock on Joey John's 05 don't count anyway. Don't listen, not a reputable source. You're the king of Queensland. King Wally, love the taste of your fries. The knock on Joey John's 05 don't count anyway. Don't listen, not a reputable source. You're the king of Queensland.
Days like today where you just, no one will understand what you do for work.
Oh. Parents' basement with two guys, punters and dribblers. They calling out my lads. The knock on Joey never dominated Origin. Wikipedia didn't think they would find me. Wally Lewis, I'll suck you from any angle. Tom and Eddie envy bedtime with Ben. Blow my load of thinking of the king. I get really aroused 'cause you stayed in Brisbane. King Wally, love the taste of your fries. The knock on Joey John's 05 don't count anyway. Don't listen, not a reputable source. You're the king of Queensland. King Wally, love the taste of your fries. The knock on Joey John's 05 don't count anyway. Don't listen, not a reputable source. You're the
This is
king
so
of
fucking dribbly.
So dribbly.
Despise the blues, I'm so Queensland biased. Curse you, Andrew, in 2005. The knock on Andrew Johns, don't know what I'm high on. Must be smoking crack to form this opinion. Maroon nut trucker with a statue in bronze. A medal in your name and Joey doesn't have either one. Oh, Wally.
Yeah.
Taking shots at the king, then you better not me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love you, Wally. Just a mile above Borderly Hall. Tell Tom and Eddie that boy Joey is lost. Wally, just fuck me. My man, Wally Lewis. I love you, King.
Wally, just fuck me.
Fuck those guys, Tony. Basement. Hello, what?
That was dribbly. Who's
Loved
that?
it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Loved
Samuel
it.
L. Jackson. Love that. Good
So
on you,
fucking
Sam.
dumb.
That was dumb. That was a vibey start. Really got me going.
So second last now we've got the Opera Dribbler.
Okay, we have heard the opera dribbler in the past, haven't we?
Yeah.
He sings opera.
And this one is called Bohemian Rhapsody.
Perfect. Take it away.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Father took me to the match. It was the grand final, Wally and Malin 84. Father come. If I fill my boxes up, please throw 'em away. Father, ooh, didn't mean to make Mom cry. Have I ruined all our lives this close to Christmas? Is there coal? Is there coal? Is there coal inside my stocking? Too late, I just bust a nut. It sent shivers down my spine when Big Mouth hit the line. Goodbye, everybody, I've got to go. Gotta leave Lang Park behind to clean my spooge. Father, control myself when Wally Lewis chips the ball.
Jesus. I bet Benny didn't think this was the fucking...
No. Oh, no.
This is
Seriously.
on the horizon. Oh. Keep can sing it.
Fucking oath you can. This should be interesting.
My name is Benny, I'm obsessed with Wally Lewis. Has he got a mandingo? Some things that really frighten me. Mama Ninga. Big Mal is my hero. He's my hero. I'm just a small boy who soiled his pants. He's just a small boy who soiled his pants. Spare him his life from the embarrassment. Benny thinks Andrew Johns shouldn't be immortal. He's immortal. How do you spread those lies? Immortal. How do you spread those lies? Immortal. How do you spread those lies? How do you spread those lies? Never spread those lies.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, Mama Ninga. Mama Ninga even knows that Andrew Johns is the greatest player of all time.
Oh, this is so fucking
So good.
dude.
So you think you'd pursue Joey Johns with a lie? He's the greatest rugby league player of all time. Oh, Benny, little sleepy Benny, you just gotta wake up, edit your Wikipedia. Your opinion doesn't matter if your audience is asleep. Your opinion doesn't matter, 'cause Andrew Johns is better than Wally.
Fuck
Wow,
hell.
dude.
That was incredible as well.
That was incredible.
What are you fucking...
I don't know, dude. I have no
What do
idea
you
what
do?
there. That's tough.
What do you do?
That is really tough.
It's tough.
Because it's like they're giving me different looks. Like
They're
I'm
giving me
getting,
different looks. I'm getting different looks. I'm getting different looks.
Fuck, dude, this is tough. Oh my god, have we got one more?
Yeah, last one is reigning king of the carols, Sam Rigney's.
Okay, well at least we can be free to having to give this cunt. We can't give him another bag of green.
If his is way better than everyone else's, though, does he just like does he stop it? Wow. Does he?
I don't know.
Prevent?
That'd be fucking. Well, let's just see. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, dude.
I don't know either.
I don't know. He's got a video with it as well. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lyric video.
Huge. God, this blocker doll's just so disgraceful. It's sitting on my lap. I've just been enjoying him.
I love our blocker dolls.
No, I love him, dude. I've just been watching as I bounce my knee.
Almost my favourite thing we own, our blocker dolls,
Yeah.
except obviously for the torch. But, that's a different...
couple other things, maybe. All right, let's go. Ben Davis. Can't hear a thing.
So I'm doing it so you can watch the video.
So I'm
and
muting the
listen through
TV?
headphones? Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't... Okay, we'll just listen to it.
What?
But I want to watch it.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, hang on then. Just give us 1 sec.
Oh, Benny. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Dribblers fill the streets loaded up on gear. Carols pile in for the Christmas show, and Sam Dribbley's here to take the throne. Here's a crazy diss track for Benny Dave, the one who missed the point when he came at the Kings, the one with Wally balls deep down his throat, the one who blatantly feels out his own. Wikipedia pages, Wikipedia pages,
I don't know. Well, it's not something you set up yourself.
I heard Benny kisses his dad on the lips and whacks off to old grainy Origin clips. In his mom's basement there's no studio, just 13 sex dolls all painted maroon. You're up against 60,000 dribblers, you know. That's 60,000 times the listeners of your show, and also 60,000 more premierships than Wally Lewis ever once. So suck my Wikipedia page, my Wikipedia page,
My Wikipedia page. I don't have a Wikipedia page. I mean,
now I'll leave Benny alone. This next bit's for Toblerone.
Learn how to use the fucking internet, you fucking moron. Every fucking week I'm just sitting there screaming at my phone. Fuck's sake, this is your fucking job, cunt. You get paid to sit there and Google shit. It's not that fucking hard. Fuck, I missed you all.
Get to your back then. I don't know.
Shut up, cunt. Just say sorry and do a better job. Oh, but you won't, because it's been going on for 5 fucking weeks, hasn't it?
Fucking out.
Oh, fucking... Don't leave. Tobler. Guess I'll just go back to singing about Benny Davis's
Wikipedia page, Benny, it's so fucking lame that you added your own Wikipedia page. Plus you also missed the fucking point when you came at the Kings and at our beloved 8th immortal land of New South Wales Blues great Joey Johns. What the fuck, Benny? He was so good, man. He used to kick it back in field. It was sick. And you're just being negative for no reason, Benny. Come on, Benny. You're better than that, Benny. I fucking need more from you, Benny. Journalism, it's too negative. This is the problem with the media. You can be the change you wish to see in the world, Benny. I believe in you. So 2025, year of Ben Davis just shut the fuck up about Joey Johns and being a little bit positive about a legend of the sport, a legend of the game. That's the whole point, Benny. That's the point. It's not just about fucking Queensland all the time. Just relax, mate. Give it a fucking rest. Have a fucking Valium and just accept that he is immortal. Yeah, listen to that. Listen to that. Oh. Why don't you shove that up your...
Oh, yes, dude. Fuck, that was great.
Oh, fuck the king, dude.
That was so fucking
the king.
good.
That was fucking... I'll tell you what I loved about that. It was just out of control creative.
Oh, yeah. No, that was...
Out of control creative, bro. That was
so
fucking
good,
special.
And also just the fact we were like, no, I want to watch a video. The video was, if you saw the first frame, like that was all you saw the whole video.
No, I know, but we were being insistent.
Oh, no, we were. That's what I mean. That's why Tobler was like, we'll just listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, no, Tobler.
No, there's a video. He's like, well, there isn't. But
Fuck, dude, that was so funny. That rant he goes on at the end.
oh,
where
mate,
he
it's
just
special.
starts-
He's like, shut the fuck up, mate.
It's
Like,
the problem with journalists,
yeah.
be a bit more positive if he's great at the game.
yeah. That was...
Also, his aside rip on Tobler was nice. We can't say that, I think, legally to Tobler, because even though we do.
I'm sure you have.
No.
No, I don't think so.
But it's nice to
I don't
know
think
that
we've
other
ever said
people-
anything like that.
Other people notice it as well.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was really good. He's fucking good, Rigney.
But
there's no denying
No,
it.
there's no. He's class.
He's all class.
Yeah.
He's best in class.
Yeah.
Everything he's done is fucking awesome.
Yeah, awesome. That was so awesome.
Yeah.
A pickle.
Well, a pickle we find ourselves in was going to remove the headphones. We're in a pickle here. Me old mate. We're in a rugby league pickle. I'll say this. Removing the great and powerful Rigney there, who is fucking without equal. That opera dribbler.
That was good.
That was good. And then your Blink-182 vibe. That was a song, dude. Like that
And it was original.
It was original.
That he'd written.
And then Tommy Marvel's voice
was just ridiculous. Do you lose points? And I'm just theorizing here. If we ask for Benny Davis Christmas carols, then there's nothing in there about Benny Davis. Like, I'm just trying to think about how the punter and the dribbler may reflect on that.
Cody, I like to just to defer to you here just at some, because you are ruthless and pragmatic.
I was actually thinking this exact thing when it was playing, but I kind of feel like there's not really any rhyme or reason to what we do, and I just thought it was that good. Who cares?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. I'm happy to cede ground there for sure.
Yep, I am. And would it be fair to say, and this is, I love Tommy Marvel's voice so much, I couldn't even tell you what the song was. I've forgotten the song. His voice was amazing.
I think we'd need to listen back to Tommy Marvel's and...
But there's three, basically. There's Tommy Marvel, Opera Dribbler, and Blink-182.
Do you think we can make it a 2-horse race?
I think we probably can, but I don't know. Okay, let's just say who we think drops out on 3, okay?
Yep.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Tommy
Opera.
Marvel. Which one do you say?
Opera.
Opera guy. You think he goes?
I think, well, I need to listen back to Tommy Marvel.
See, the problem with Tommy Marvel that
I need to listen back to it.
His voice was so fucking incredible.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can't remember if the song was, or whether I was just hoodwinked by the voice.
That's why I keep asking to
like, because he
listen back to
Trojan
it.
horsed me with the voice.
That's why I want to listen back to it.
I've got soreness in my cheeks from smiling.
That's why I want to listen back to it. To be like, what?
Yeah, but are we submitting the fucking dribbler to us going through these songs again?
Oh, you just want to hand one out?
Well, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying anything here.
I reckon they might want to hear it again.
Huh?
I reckon the dribblers might want to hear it again.
Have you got someone in mind?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I really don't. And even Tommy Marvel, you asked me to whittle it down. I don't want, and like we have whittled it down to a winner, because you said
Yes, we
Opera
have.
and I said Tommy
Yes.
Marvel.
Which we might, I mean, whether we go that way or not, if we don't, then we need to like
come to
an agreement.
Consensus. I'm fucking hungry, I'll tell you that.
I need a piss. That's just to decide.
You can't wee in that.
Why no? Which is an issue.
I did wee in it.
I weed in it too, but it wasn't overflowing.
No,
it was a normal level when I did it. Yeah.
Same. So I think Felix might have clogged it again.
He was gone for a while.
Yeah.
I reckon there was a shit in Felix.
I
just
think
quietly.
I think it was like a hate shit, because he was upset.
He was,
about getting
and he went in there and he dominated it.
It
And
was
that's
an
why,
emotional.
But that's why he boiled the kettle, because he knows that he's got wrongs to right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's trying to boil it, pour it down. Is he trying to disintegrate his turd? You mean? Is that where?
I think there's a good chance that's what he's trying to do, disintegrate his turd. Do you think there's a winner, Cody?
Look, this might be my head's kind of at. All three of them are in kind of a special bracket with Matthew Mace. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
So what, you think they all deserve one?
No, I think they're all on the cusp.
So you don't think we give one out?
But if you guys are sort of you're wanting to give one out, I have one in mind.
Okay, so that's it. So he doesn't necessarily think they're even worthy of one. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm at Rigney's standard, dude. I still thought Rigney's was the best just then.
It was.
Which makes it hard to give it to someone else, in my opinion.
I know, but that's a bit unfair.
But that's why,
in the sense that, like, you shouldn't be going, hey, everyone makes songs for Baggy Green and Rigney's just going to come and shit down your throat Masood style every time. Because then it's like, well, you've got to have room for the next generation to come through. And there were some phenomenal songs.
And I genuinely think there was 3 there that were fucking class.
Yes.
Real class after, obviously, Rigney, who just...
you know what I mean? Like...
I've got one in mind.
Well... I think you do, and I think I do too. I think it's probably the same one because it's the only one I could. There's no way you remember the one. Like I think it's the fucking Blink-182 guy.
Yeah.
Who's yours, Cody?
Yeah, that's me too.
I tell you why, because of pure originality.
Yeah.
It's also the most memorable.
It was a fucking great song.
It was a good song.
After we heard him, like, that was out of control.
Yeah, that was a good song.
Tommy Marvel's, I think, was just voice. Was he voice only, Tobler? Like, do you remember?
Sung about Ben.
I've got it up now.
Yeah, let's play a bit of Tommy Marvel.
We'll just play a bit.
Okay.
Boys will be singing.
Fuck.
Pretty good.
Sad news.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, little Nathan can't seem to lose.
Jesus.
Well, now Joey is gone.
Oh.
It's his time to play.
Oh.
And Big Chin will dominate Origin one day. Whilst Tainsy was fucking, Bernie Davis cries. The 8th backs up on a bender and dominates 05. Geez, what a shit take from Davis. Please, no more hot takes from Davis. You can have Alan Wally. I'll take Joey any day.
Okay.
Ponte.
I mean, shit.
Oh my God. This is fucked.
Shit. That was great.
Yeah.
Like that was again. I just had too much stimulus in my brain. I forgot what that was. Like my brain has only got so much room.
That's pretty fucking good.
That was good, and his voice is fucking hectic. Now, well, listen. I think we drop Opera Dribber out then. Do you want to drop Opera?
That's why I said drop him.
It was good though. It was funny. That Mama Ninga. You know what I mean? That was funny. That was funny. That was funny.
My pick.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
You thought he'd win.
I thought,
dude, it's pretty fucking good.
Because the story of a young Benny Davis coming in his pants and getting coal for Christmas and then falling in love with Wally.
It was good as well, dude. I wonder, do we? Is this a
couldn't
vote
stop giggling.
situation? I don't know what the fuck happens here.
Well, I've been sitting here thinking about that.
You do a poll.
I've been sitting here thinking about doing a poll between 3.
Yeah,
because I actually feel bad sitting here being like, drop the Opera Dribbler out.
Because he was fucking good.
But there was a gun to my head and I'm being forced to make decisions
that
I don't want to make.
And that's why I said it about Tommy Bahama or whatever his name is, Tommy Marvel.
And then you dropped Tommy Marvel because you thought he was just a voice, but he's not.
He's not just a
but
voice.
he's not just a voice.
And then you drop Opera Dribbler because you've got a gun to your head, and then you think back and you're like, no, this guy told a story. He took me on a journey.
No, but that's why I just backed that up. And now I'm like, fuck. Now I'm wigging.
Yeah.
Now I'm wigging.
Sam Wigney.
Now I'm full on wigging. I would say this, I genuinely believe this. On any other day, for any other thing, if we'd asked for if someone just wrote a song and sent that in, we'd give them a Baggy Green, I reckon. Don't you reckon?
As in all of them?
Yes. But we're not giving all of them out.
No.
That's why I'm happy to do a vote.
Yes.
I'm happy to do a poll.
Was there a reason why last year we didn't vote?
Because Rigney came out
he came
last minute and goes, boom, nuts all over your face and your chest. And
Which is essentially what he did this year as well.
Of course he did.
Yeah, there was no Baggy Green up last year.
No, that's it. We weren't going to give any.
You were deliberating for fucking...
No, we'd be deliberated, but we didn't want to.
So long.
We actually didn't want to. And privately, I don't know if that came across the potty, privately we were like, fuck it, I don't really want to give one out. Then we floated the idea of a poll, whereas this year, I actually do want to give one out. And I think there's 3 fucking potential winners.
Yeah, I tell you what, that Blink-182 guy, the Christmas chimes, that he was dropping in there, like the
Can we listen to his a little bit again?
Skip to like the
way through January until the new year of the dribbler. There's something in the air around this time of year.
drums are bad as well.
Tis the season to get silly.
Dude, this song slaps.
Tis the season to get horizontal. If the forecast looking dribbly.
Forecast looking dribbly, right?
Grab yourself another big day bottle. Now it's hot as fuck outside. The second fridge is fired up and everybody's winding down.
We are not winding down. It's the busiest fucking period of the year.
Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm in the mood for a rip and a tear. I don't need a masseuse. Then I'll chop and run cold. Grab up the aircon. You better believe that I won't get a thing done. There's something in the air around this time of year. Tis the season to get silly. Tis the season to get horizontal. So if the forecast looking dribbly, grab yourself another big day bottle. No better time to get horizontal. Not showing up for work tomorrow. We're winding down, yeah, we're winding down till we're parallel to the ground.
Just bit this bit,
Horizontal. So if the forecast looking dribbly, grab yourself another big day bottle. It's the season to get silly. It's the season to get
Change up the tempo. That's the best song.
That's fucking good.
I think that's the best song.
I think so too. It's original. He wrote it himself.
The music is fucking amazing.
Like the other one is.
The other ones are great. They're great.
They're great, but the other one's a take on an existing great song that he's changed the lyrics of.
And
That's
then-
why I dropped him
Yes.
out originally for that
Yes.
reason.
Yes, he is using. It's great, and I mean that's what Rigney did. In fairness, How to Make Gravy was How to Make Potties, but that's not. It just.
But that's what we're talking about
No,
in
this
this
is a different-
situation.
it's a different
And again,
situation.
Rigney used a fucking existing tune, but it's what he did with it.
Yes.
And he has he layers it with all these other
Correct,
bullshit,
correct. Oh, dude, that's that's like a fucking mad song.
And it speaks to you on eye because
Yeah.
it's of a certain
Era. And I'm singing along to it already.
I reckon it slaps, bro.
Yeah, it does. And then the problem with Tommy Marvel is like he's great, but it's just there's the energy. His voice is amazing, and that song was sick, but the energy in this song, and there's so much going on instrumentally as well. There's like he's ripping. He is ripping, dude.
Would you consider a Christmas Carol though? How much weight do you put in that?
I mean,
And the
How to
mention of
Make
Benny
Potties
Davis.
isn't a fucking Christmas Carol.
How to Make Potties there's no Christmas Carol about that whatsoever.
How to Make Gravy is pretty synonymous with
It's not a
Christmas.
Christmas
It's not a
carol,
Christmas
though.
carol.
It's not a carol though. Yeah, you're right, but
It's not a carol at all. It's a song.
And neither is Bohemian Rhapsody. And do you know what? He had Christmas chimes in it.
He made it crispy. I mean, if you're going to go carol, it's Marvel, but like, it's not. The carol
even
can be
then-
a carol can be anything.
Was Tommy Marvel's a Christmas carol? I don't even know if his was.
it could have been a cover of a song, but I've got
I don't
no
know.
idea.
No, not necessarily. I don't think any of them are, which is what we want.
Mm.
They don't need to be carols. Like a carol can be anything.
You seem like you're. What are you thinking over there, Tobler?
I'm just thinking, like, it's a fucking unreal song, but I think when in Christmas carols, Benny Davis, I can't look past Bohemian Rhapsody personally.
Great name, Bohemian Rhapsody. Can you please get me a bit more Ben Hamian? Give me like just towards the end of it. Or like middle towards the end.
Oh, mama ninga, mama ninga, mama ninga, even know that Andrew Jones is the greatest player of all time, all time, all time.
It's fucking good as well. I'm honestly,
I can listen to this one though and say, you don't get it. Like, I like it, I love it, but if we're just once we've listened to all three, and my immediate reaction is like, okay, I liked this one a lot, but it doesn't make me feel like the other two.
I think the other two like evoke like an internal almost like reaction. At least that's how I feel. They come on and you go,
they made me feel something.
Yeah.
That
yes,
one,
which is important.
It's important.
Feelings, everything.
Yeah. And shout out to the opera dribbler.
Whom we love.
And you're an integral part of the tapestry, the rich tapestry of punting and dribbling.
Yes, correct.
But it just, listening to them all three and just hearing that straight away, I'm like, I can let you go.
So we down to 2? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We're definitely down to 2, and I feel like that fucking Blink-182 guy is pretty.
And so obviously, to address the fact that there's no Ben Davis in there, it would be basically a stiff shit sort of type situation.
It's us going,
which has always been the case.
Yeah, we changed our mind.
Well, you moved the goalpost on Blocker, so
yeah, we did.
We change our mind. We move the goalposts all the time.
Yeah.
If you were smart, when we asked you to do something, you should not do it. Just do something sick and just go, like, let me just fucking impress you. How about that?
Yes.
If it's out of those two, then, I mean,
I think it's the Blink-182.
That Blink-182 one is fucking epic.
Because of just how much is in that.
It's the one I've had in mind the whole time.
Yeah.
Personally.
Joshua Target.
Josh Target.
Welcome to the 11,
well done, mate.
Hey. Welcome. It took us a while. You got to go through those sorts. You got to go through it.
But you know how serious we take it.
Yes. We don't just let anyone in here.
You know how serious we take it. The instrumentals, the little ding-dings, it was original. The drums, which would have got your dick going.
Dude, it was getting me absolutely
I was getting Anthem Part 2 by Blink vibes from that,
dude,
bro.
but it was like they were speeding up and slowing down. Like it was changing, and then he had like the little bridge, I think, which is the thing that you liked, which was...
Yeah, I liked that bit a lot. I thought it was fucking terrific.
Yeah.
Well done. Commiserations to Tommy Marvel. Because you were fucking...
Dude.
When I heard you the first time, I thought you were a shoo-in.
Well, we need to get a little punters and dribblers band together. Tommy Marvel, Rigney, fucking Josh Target.
But listen, hey, opera singer Tommy Marvel, there's always next year.
Yeah.
And your Rigney and your Rigneys and your fucking... Targets are out.
JT.
So there's spots freeing up.
Yeah.
Well done. Terrific.
Yeah,
what a year.
The difference in quality from last year is fucking astronomical.
Oh, my God. What a year. What a year in punting and dribbling.
Oh, my goodness, dude.
We'll be back next Monday because we don't stop, no quitness.
Nah.
And then you'll be, every Thursday you'll be getting best ofs. Funniest shit of the year. Mondays will be live, punters and dribblers.
Yep.
Best ofs otherwise. Shout out to the Baggy Green.
Yep.
Inductees for today.
Yep.
Email turbo@hellosport.com.au for details on the Baggy Green long lunch this Saturday if you can make it. Love yous all. See yous later.
Love yous all. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Mwah.
Mwah.
Could you two just not talk anymore?